New York City, 6 a.m. An out-of-control satellite radio show is being broadcasted to millions of Americans. At the controls, Greg Hughes, a father.
Oh, this is perfect. This is how it should be.
Anthony Cumia, an alcoholic.
Hey, hi.
And Jim Norton, a comedian.
It's me! I work here!
Glad I got that one out.
Are we on live now? Is it happening? This is it?
The three men make up the Opie and Anthony Show, a popular radio program known for its cringe style of entertainment and having very few limits.
I like where this is going. I'm seeing a lot of options here.
This is like different than any other radio.
No telling what we're going to hear in here today. Tits, ass, tons of cuss words.
It's just not like radio. It's just like hanging out.
In the past, they have been accused of multiple FCC violations and have even gotten their show suspended from satellite radio.
This is why. This is American freedom of speech.
It's good on every level.
Insane.
Every second is funny,
Wildly funny.
and philosophically spotless.
Everything you are about to hear is real. Real people, real excitement. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
And do it again.
Now do it again.
Time to do it again. That should be our promo. Opie
Do
and
it
Anthony.
again.
Doing it again. And again.
And
again.
again.
And again.
You like
Do it.
yesterday's show? Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, do it again.
I liked yesterday's show.
Yeah, it was fun.
I loved Jesse James. I thought he was great.
A lot of people, kudos.
Yes.
A lot of kudos for the Jesse James segment.
What a gift, though. We thought I was going to be gone today, and the flight was able to be switched, and I'm not shooting until tomorrow. So just what a gift that I'm...
That is a gift.
Everybody just gets a gift today.
A gift of Jim.
You wrote that yesterday. And
did I?
I replied to all, and I just wrote boo. Because you were
I emailed it, okay.
You emailed that. Lucky, what do you
You
call us
lucky
all?
ducks was the...
Devils?
It was Lucky Ducks.
Oh, this time it was Lucky Ducks.
Everyone's a lucky duck.
Basically, he
this
was
morning.
telling the entire company that everyone is lucky ducks, that Jim's going to be here today
Yes,
and
there
not
was
flying out
a
today.
big switch. I fly out a little later. So I just wanted to let the audience know.
So I wrote
What a
back,
gift.
boo.
You hitch a ride on Air Force One? No?
No.
No.
You fly
Air
out
Force One? Whoa, look, this is nice.
You fly out of Newark, right?
I do, yeah. Today I'm flying out of Newark.
Okay.
Oh.
The president coming into JFK.
Kennedy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
JFK. And
10:30, and then he's going to...
we're so close to this situation. It feels good to be part of the situation. You pull up to the building, and the barricades are all set up, so... The president will pretty much be using the same roads we use.
He's they got everything barricaded off because he's going to a firehouse,
Right.
and then in Midtown, and then he's a precinct or some shit, and,
Yeah.
and then he's going to go to Ground Zero. But in the meantime, he's just completely fucking up traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I have to run out of this place at literally 10 o'clock.
I'm surprised you're not leaving already.
I might have to leave a little early.
You might have to leave, now.
8.
In protest.
In protest?
Yes.
Well, certainly in protest. I'm surprised you're even on the same soil as Obama today.
But they got
Are you going to be okay with that?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with
Okay.
that, as long as I'm getting out before he's really getting in.
Mm-hmm.
He lands at 10:30. I hope to be off of the Isle of Manhattan by then. But they have the barricades set up where if they shut that road down, I can't get my fucking truck out of the garage.
They shut the road down real early.
I know.
Real early.
Yeah, especially after bin Laden being killed.
I need that shit.
You might be stuck, my friend.
Kenny's got to keep...
You might have to leave. I would leave in a half hour.
Kenny's got... Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Like, why don't you just throw all that greatness out in a half hour and get the fuck out of
I
here?
really should.
Should just squeeze it out right now.
Take it all,
Whatever you
blow
have
the
inside
load, as
you.
they say, and I'm out.
I just got your email. I just saw it.
Oh, the boo.
audios. But I read Kenny sent one too. Mine was, I'm trying to have fun. You lucky ducks. I'll be in. Kenny was able to. Here's what Kenny's response was.
Yeah.
I had notified Opie, Anthony, Travis, and Gary also earlier.
Notified.
Where's the
You
fun
should
in
never
that?
write notified. Yeah, where is the fun in that?
There's no fun in that.
I don't think I've ever written notified.
No one writes notified.
Kenny, why notified?
Even if Fide wants something that I don't want to give him.
Why so professional all the time, Kenny?
Isn't that what you're paying for? Professionalism?
Brings up a point.
You can't crack this guy.
The professionalism.
Good point. Good point.
And I suggest we end the show on time so we escape out of here before POTUS gets here and locks us down.
Now, I think one of your jobs, Kenny, might be to keep tabs on the president's arrival and see if our garage is going to be shut down.
Right. As far as we're concerned, I'm on that.
And here's another problem. I don't know if you're going to be able to pull the truck up in front and stop there. They might make you leave. Unless,
because he's going to ground zero.
Well, yeah, but he's going, first he's going to Firehouse.
Where?
Midtown.
Close
somewhere.
to here. Real
and
close.
Then, and then he's got to go up.
On 8th Avenue?
The one on 9th, I think.
I don't know where there is one on 9th. There's one on 8th in the 40s.
Yeah,
that's the one then.
Oh, yeah, no, that's it.
I thought that was on the corner of 9th Avenue. Look at me correcting you, and I'm completely wrong.
Yeah, I used to, I didn't know he was going there. I imagine they'll block all walking traffic, too.
You think?
Well, right by it, sure.
Oh, yeah, they don't want people strutting around.
You want to be looky-loos today, Jimmy, like we were last time?
No, I have to go home and
me and Jimmy,
finish.
How long did we hang out on that dumb corner?
An hour.
Outside the view, and we barely saw him. And then I snuck around after you left, and I was the front of the line as the motorcade went flying by.
Will you touch his arm and just go, Barry, to get a picture?
I don't think you get to touch Barry's arm.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Secret Service just pummels you.
But I want to. You know how we have these dumb day I have the same ones that you have.
Oh yeah.
And I'm doing this. I'm doing the DC antisocial.
What do you mean the same as we have?
Day fantasies, like with these little things that your mind kind of wanders and you think these things.
And we should never say them, but we do.
We do
for the entertainment
it's
value.
Radio.
I'm getting killed about the celebrity thing, by the way.
What's that?
Where I'm convinced these big celebrities know me because I know them.
Oh yeah,
and
is crazy.
This started way before I got any type of fame in my dumb life.
That's literally crazy.
We're doing something.
Well, I didn't have to tell people.
Yeah.
You got crazy thoughts.
Of course I do.
But you're keeping them in.
No, I've told a few.
Not all of them, though.
Not all of them, no.
Yeah, none of us tell all of them.
I got some fun ones, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you got one you would be willing to share?
Action-packed ones.
Oh, no, you've talked about those.
Yeah, I've talked about the action-packed ones.
That goes way back with you.
Yeah.
Where you have these crazy scenarios as you're just doing a mundane task at an old job or something.
Well, that or I would... Right now...
Jimmy, we'll go back to you. I'm sorry.
Right now, I think that it'd be cool. This would be cool, right? Mm-hmm. Walking, trying to get to the hotel or something, Times Square in my truck. All of a sudden, a van pulls up. Oh, my God. There's an Al-Qaeda guy with a fucking bomb pack on him. Mm-hmm. And I just draw on him, blow his head right off, and he drops to the ground, not even getting a chance to blow himself up. Mm-hmm. I'm a big hero. And you just see that as you're walking? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. It was quick. It was just like a quick kind of, that'd be cool.
Then you realize it's not a bomb pack. He's just carrying a flat screen TV. You've murdered a delivery man.
That would suck. Oh, but I thought, yeah, sure.
I got to slap Kevin from Connecticut today. No, I don't think the people on TV could see me too, asshole.
Oh. You waved to him?
Yeah.
Hey, look at me.
Back to Jimmy. Sorry, the daydream.
No. It was only, we're doing this thing for antisocial. We wanted to visit some wounded soldiers or something. Or Attell really wanted to, and I was going to go with him, and I'm sure Jim and Bill would. And then I found out that day they're doing something at the Pentagon, which we're going to go to. It's like a lunch for soldiers who are hurt or something.
You're going to the Pentagon?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck.
But I started having this day fantasy, like, what if the president's there? Because it's D.C. and we all take a picture with him. But he'd have to say yes
because he has to take a picture with the anti-social
that would
crew.
kind of bug me.
The anti-social crew.
But I thought to myself, like, we're all standing there for the picture, and Dave would go, come on, well, your name's on the tour. You stand closest to him, and I would stand closest to him.
You don't even have a shot in hell.
I know.
That's a great one.
I'm 42.
But I like how Jimmy's fantasy is just getting a picture with somebody.
That's all I want.
That's all he wants.
Yeah.
We can all understand that. That's his thing.
That's the whole thing.
But it's so funny. It's just like, and we get to take a picture.
And do you know how many presidential photos I've fantasized about to trump that Clinton?
Hey, look at this little mop-topped kid.
It bothers you. I got a Clinton picture, doesn't it? It has to bother you.
No,
my photo way better than any photo you've ever gotten.
It probably is, yeah. No,
but you're still trying.
I'm happy for you.
I look forward to the day you come in here and trump me.
I will eventually.
Wait, can I get back to this? So,
Sure.
Where was everyone?
I didn't go through it literally.
You were right next to Obama because
Yeah.
you're the anti-social guy.
Yeah.
And then who's the other guy that gets to stand next to Obama on the other side?
I
you thought.
I know. I really didn't. I didn't know. All I knew is they were getting cut out of my picture.
Yeah.
When it went on the wall.
You and him. And does he turn around at some point and goes, "I've seen your specials on HBO.
Very
funny. Me and Michelle have watched a few." And
no, because he would never enjoy my specials or admit to it. He would enjoy me from the Tonight Show because it's clean. He would never admit or like my specials. He might go, "I seen you on TV."
So your fantasies have to be pretty real.
Of course they do.
Like, as far as that goes, he can. You'll get a picture with him in the Pentagon, but he can't possibly like your specials.
No, or maybe from Lucky Louie or something that he would have because he's a Wire fan, so he may have watched it.
That something like that.
You never
right,
know.
right.
Those are the weird tie-ins, but there has to be a weird tie-in.
Yeah.
We all do it.
Sure.
Oh, that's great.
Like the Bushes, George Bush and his father were in Texas for the World Series. And I didn't cover the World Series for Leno. I forget who did. It might have been Ross, who does a good job with those things. But I was like, fuck, I wish I would have. Because I would have just talked to them and gotten a photo with. That's all I thought of was how I would have. I didn't care about the piece. I would have gotten a photo with those two.
But that's more believable. You have a shot there.
He didn't. He was nowhere near them.
Oh, really?
No, they didn't do it. They don't do Tonight Show pieces. They don't do funny Q&As. All I'm thinking of in Kentucky is this dinner, this celebrity dinner that we're going to be doing some broadcasting out of.
Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
God, I want to fucking go to that damn thing one time.
And all I'm thinking of is because I have a list of who's going to be there. Who I want to get pictures with.
Who's going to be there?
All I care about is Terry Bradshaw, Tom Brady, and Aaron Rodgers.
A lot of
that's three
celebrities.
biggies.
Yeah. It's all I care about is those three.
What about the hats? There's going to be a lot.
Are you going to be wearing
that's
a hat?
a big thing.
I'm wearing one. They
made a hat for you?
They made me try on my outfits last time I was out there for clothes.
How brutal is the hat?
It's not good.
See, the Kentucky Derby is known for the hats, Jimmy.
I can't wait to see Jimmy in one of those hats.
It's not good.
Like the royal wedding reminded me of the Kentucky Derby because they wear very silly hats, especially the women. Very floppy, silly. They put little horse tracks around the brim of the hat and things like that.
They get crazy.
So yeah, they go crazy.
Well, we'll see.
I want to see the horse thing.
I've never been to a horse race.
You've never gone to the
Never.
Really?
No,
Very
OTB,
exciting.
nothing.
You've never gone local?
Nope.
To
Belmont.
a local horse track?
No.
Belmont on the rail,
I'm gonna bet.
right by the fucking wire, and you just, it sounds like thunder when they fucking cross.
Awesome.
It's exciting.
It. It's
Yeah,
very
it is.
exciting.
Something about
very
it.
exciting, especially if you got you got a couple bucks on a pony. I'm not even talking like a lot of money, just
A little
couple
action.
$1 bet, little
action.
exacta bet, something like that, and you're on the rail. You're like, come on, and it just thunders past you, man. It's fucking cool.
I'm gonna bet on the long shot. Whoever the long shot is.
Really?
I don't even know or care who it is.
How much, though?
I don't know. I was thinking on the way
20
in.
G's?
No.
They do end up with a few 20 to 1
$500
shots and stuff like that.
Yeah, something like I won't like losing $500.
You got to hope that a lot of horses break their legs.
Yeah, or I can make that
Especially
happen.
Kentucky Derby, a long
Tell
shot.
you, throw your favorite out, take your second and third favorite, and exacta box it.
I don't know what any of that means.
That's what I do.
I don't know what exacta box
Does it
means.
work for you?
So somebody just fucking twittered me and said like, dude, the fucking throwing the favorite thing out worked for me. It's like, well, it'll work occasionally.
So you're going to do it
It's
this
not a
time?
system. Yeah, I
Well,
always.
how do we bet on horses
I always
these
do
days?
that. I don't know. Are there still NASA County
Most of the
OTBs?
OTBs are done.
I know the city ones are done, but I'm not sure if all the NASA and stuff.
They basically took away our online gambling, so now we have to deal with the mafia again. Thank you, America. Thank you.
Yeah,
Because we're going to stop betting. So now we're going to get our legs broken and stuff.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks
You
a
know,
lot.
The OTB thing kept it nice and safe, but you guys couldn't run that. The state couldn't run OTB.
The state couldn't be a bookie. They lost too much money on a bookie
We
operation.
downplay that shit, but
It's stunning.
That tells you everything you need to know.
What idiots.
They couldn't keep OTB
Yeah.
profitable.
It tells you everything you need to know about the government and how they misappropriate funds and fuck up and triple, quadruple dip into it. Redundant payments. Because a bookie makes money.
Yeah. Even a bad bookie makes money.
So if you're the state and you're the bookie for all horse racing, All horse racing. How the fuck do you lose money?
They should have a story on that every day with just a lot of question marks on the screen. Like, how the fuck does this happen?
How you lose money?
But we've already moved on from that story. But that means they're fucking up everywhere. With
Our taxes?
With our money.
Yeah. Of course they are.
God.
I just paid my property taxes in the county that is...
Oh, boy.
That is the highest property taxed area in the country.
You don't pay
Number
enough.
one.
You don't pay enough, though, Ant.
No, I'm not doing my part.
You don't pay enough taxes, I'm telling you right now.
The number one county in the country. How many counties are in the United States of America?
No, it's more than
I'd say
7.
there's
Somewhat about 40.
Quite a few counties in the United States. I just happen to live in the number one taxed county. And people are probably going, move them, move. Well, you know what? It's a fine line between convenience and paying and my job and shit like that. If it wasn't for this gig, I swear to God, I'd be fucking Jesse James' next door neighbor in Texas.
No,
it just sounds like a pisser down there.
Yeah, but you're not going to move.
What?
You would probably move out to Suffolk County.
No.
You would actually move?
I would leave New York State.
No.
Yep.
Really?
I'm fucking sick of this cunt shit state that is New York fucking State. They are fucking they rob you. They're corrupt criminals that run this fucking shithole. They're a mommy nanny fucking state where it's in everybody's best interest what the fucking dumb politicians are telling us what we need to do and don't need to do, can and can't do. The graft and bullshit and spending and taxing and welfare that goes on in this cunthole state that is New York can suck my fucking ball sack once I'm done with this job.
When radio's done, where do you go?
I will go anywhere but New York.
Nah, you've thought about
I'll
it.
fucking move to Pennsylvania. I don't give a shit. I'll go to a surrounding area so I'm close to family and shit.
Pennsylvania's not bad.
But I'm leaving fucking New York. I'm sick of their dumb laws. I'm sick of their gun laws. I'm sick of fucking everything. Mm-hmm. Everything about it. Tax the fuck out of me and give me worse in return than people that pay 1/10 of the taxes I pay. The lack of freedom to do anything, the pain in the ass. It just sucks. I hate this fucking state. I fucking hate it. I come into a city where the mayor is a piece of shit. Fuck him. Fuck driving in this city. Fuck cab drivers. Fuck the melting pot. Get me around white people. I just want to live around white people.
Oh, my God. What's going on with you?
I hate New York.
I don't
melting pot my cock.
I don't know if I recognize you anymore.
By the way, that should be the name of your autobiography. Melting Pot My Cock. The Anthony Cumia story. The picture of you in a tree fort. Your memories being wiped out by a
fucking... Oh, things that could have been.
Are you mad? Are you mad because Obama's going down to ground zero?
Yeah, he's going to fuck up traffic and shit. And
that's the only reason, though?
No, he hasn't been there since he's been president. He missed the,
Was he down there when he was campaigning, I think?
Yeah, he was there when he was campaigning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, whatever. And it's kind of a grandstanding thing. He says it's not, and his supporters say it isn't. But, I mean, come on, days after you take credit for killing bin Laden, you head down to ground zero.
Don't you?
All right, gee, thanks a lot.
Obviously, it was impossible, but if Bush was still president, he would be down there, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but again,
or any president just seems like the place to be.
Again, I bring up the fact that
we'll see how he plays it out.
As president, Bush was down there. He went down there.
He invited Bush, though. Bush said no. I mean, Bush is like avoiding the limelight. Except to do his book tour, he wants no part of it. He was invited.
Good for him.
But now, inside sources saying that he feels slighted.
Really?
Bush, yep.
Why?
I don't know, because everyone's got to spin it. Everyone is spinning this thing, no matter what side you're on.
He was called to invite it, I guess.
Yeah, but he feels kind of like slighted. It's in the paper today. You'll see it.
And I'm pissed because the picture thing. I'm very pissed at that. It's like, come on.
Is he right? I'm up in the air. Like, I completely want to see it.
I want to see it.
And then a part of me is like, but what is the right thing to do?
The right thing to do is show what our military did, what they're capable of, the results. This has been something we've done over the years. We've, over the years, we showed pictures of Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Vietnam, for the good or bad of it. We showed that. It's just why? Like, what is the purpose? I don't believe the purpose is that it's going to incite more violence. People fucking, they hate us. The Islamic extremists hate us. A picture of bin Laden being dead, and the fact that he is dead is probably enough to make him hate us more if that's going to happen. But a picture used as a recruiting tool, but all they need as a recruiting tool is to show a hot fucking woman not wrapped up in a burqa, not being beaten in the face by a hairy fucking man with an unclipped dick. And they hate us for that. So fuck you. They don't like pictures of our houses. They don't like pictures of our shopping centers and the fact that we have cars and things. They don't like any of that shit. And that we don't praise Allah. That's their biggest problem. That we're infidels. Not that we fucking blew the head off of the guy that killed thousands here. Fuck them.
I don't like that Obama said, like I want to see the photo. He goes, we don't spike the football. And it's like, you don't use that type of a sportsmanship analogy. This is not a friendly contest between people.
And I don't think the average person was thinking that releasing the photo is spiking the football. I'm surprised he used that language. There's a way of releasing the photo where it looks like you're not spiking the football. It
happened. It's American history. And world history, and it should be out there.
I agree.
This savage killed 3,000 New Yorkers. And other military personnel. And after we had helped him against the Soviets, fuck him, man. It's not spiky. He's acting like it's, hey guys, a combatants met and one combatant. This scumbag killed civilians on purpose. I do think we have the right to say.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in Obama using that language.
Saddam's
he just put that in everyone's head, spiking the football. I just want to see the fucking death photo.
Saddam's sons were prominently displayed in death to prove that they were fucking gotten.
Yep, Al-Zarqawi was.
Al-Zarqawi, they showed that. What is it with bin Laden, and what is it with this president that he won't fucking show it? Because Bush did allow bodies to be shown after they were killed in combat.
Bush shows the photo,
Why won't this fucking guy... Bush would absolutely have shown the photo.
There's a reason they're not... Like, the only thing I'm thinking is, what is the reason they're not? Like, I know their thing is... Like, I react very angrily. Like, I'm like, Ant. I'm like, fuck these people. Fuck their loyalty to bin Laden. Fuck their anger. They hate us anyway. Anyone who's going to suicide bomb Americans because of that photo doesn't like us right now.
Right.
But if you're the president and your job is to protect people, do you have to go, hey, yeah, that's a very cool response, when you're 15 and there's no consequences. But the reality is there's been no backlash as of right now.
It's more Islamic ass kissing. I'm sorry. That's how I see it. It's more, let's not offend. Let's not do that. That's why they fucking, whether they did or not, that's why they're making a point of saying they gave him a decent Islamic burial within Islamic law and stuff. It's like, that's why they got to say that shit. Because we have to appease these Islamic militant fucking crazy people. Or what? We're afraid they're going to attack us again?
But they did... Don't forget, and this is what I have to remember too, is like, even though we are being polite, they're dummies, a lot of them. A lot of them are dirt poor morons.
Of course they are.
And that Times
they're
reporter
stupid people.
Said that you could not talk logically to them. So it's not like, again, you're appeasing people of an equal mentality. They have a fucking
I think
idiots.
He believes they are. And he believes we can get to them through kindness. And that it doesn't work. It's proven over the years. It doesn't fucking work.
I don't like Islamic extremist ass kissing. However... we did, or they did, the president did, and the military, of course, for this operation, did go into an Islamic radical country unannounced, shoot him in the head, shoot everybody he was with, and take them out. Like, they really did what they were supposed to do without kissing.
Absolutely.
They didn't kiss Pakistan's ass.
No.
They went into a sovereign nation and blew his brains out.
Right.
It's almost like somebody pointed one thing out to me on Twitter, which made sense. I'm like, I don't like this kowtowing to it.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're at war with 3 Islamic countries or 2. We're not kissing their asses. It's like this phony politeness is annoying.
Yeah, that's what gets me, the phony politeness, and the fact that a lot of people on Twitter, because I had a little Twitter battle last night also. Yeah, we were going at the same time, me and Jimmy. I had a Twitter battle also, and the majority of the people were like saying that, what, you don't have faith in the Navy SEALs that they killed him? I'm like, no, dumb fuck. God. And I wish there were enough fucking characters to make my point sometimes. Sometimes I just got to blow off the fucking thing. It has nothing to do with a conspiracy theory or anything. I 100% believe Bin Laden is dead.
Yes.
Don't worry about that.
He's dead.
If I hear one more fucking person call me a conspiracy, a death, or a this, that, or the other thing, you're a fucking moron. I believe he's dead. Why do I want to see the pictures? This is a guy that killed thousands of Americans. I was and am infuriated that it's his fucking plan. He financially backed it. And I want to see his fucking head blown open for my own satisfaction. To see the guy that fucking put this together, or helped put this together, at least financed it, helped plan it, killed so many people, made me feel so angry, helpless, sad, everything for a long time. I want some final fucking, I'm not going to use the word closure. I just want some finality of the thing. I want to see a bullet hole in his ugly fuckhead. And that's why I want to see it. Mm-hmm. No political, nothing deep, nothing profound. No, I don't believe it. Just show me his fucking split open skull. We're not that kind of people. No, I am. Don't speak for me, motherfucker.
But you know what? That Brown, what was his name? Senator Brown, who came out and said, I didn't realize he said he saw the photos. He saw faked ones.
The fake one that we've been laughing at for days.
That's almost embarrassing.
Yeah, it's very embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
And the people that keep tweeting it that think it's real, check it out. Here it is.
I might have thought it was real for a half a second, but you got a senator really believing that he saw the death photo of Osama bin Laden.
Dude, I'm gullible.
That is embarrassing.
I bought it until either you or Danny said, and then the one in the green looked real. I buy that shit.
That one I almost bought. I almost bought.
Like night vision?
Yeah, we already talked about this. I almost bought it.
I know.
Until I realized that Bin Laden in that one was like smiling.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think he'd
I
die
almost
with
bought
smiling.
that one.
It's like he's pop locking. That's not good.
Did you see the Reuters photos yesterday?
Yeah.
Those are 100% real.
Of course they
those
are.
are real.
And people are confused. We didn't release those. What happened was when we took Osama bin Laden's body away, everyone else, marched into the compound, and you had some photographers taking pictures of everything and video of everything, and they someone else released those yesterday. But those are absolutely fucking real.
Oh yeah, I love the guy with the bullet hole to his chinny chin.
Dude, and that gun, there's one laying on a plastic toy. You can see the toy underneath him.
Yeah, toy guns, right? Water pistols or something. I saw one photo.
Don't go against Navy SEALs with water pistols.
Yeah. Kidding, but
they're pretty used to the water.
The water seals.
But these are absolutely fucking real. You could just imagine what Osama bin Laden looked like because these guys, don't look good.
That chopper crash actually, in a way, helped prove that he's dead because they would have taken, they said, his the body of I'm guessing his young wife and the daughter that survived, but they couldn't fit everybody on the chopper, so they had to leave them there. And the daughter is saying, I'm wondering, when they shot him, is there a reason? Is there something fishy about where they shot him? She's saying he was alive for 10 minutes. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
But did they shoot him outside? Did they fucking take off with him? Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, we're never going to know those
And the
details.
helicopter's another mystery. People are looking at that helicopter part going, we ain't never seen nothing like this. This, they're speculating is some kind of a real stealthy helicopter that was able to fly in to Pakistan and not be noticed because it's got a lot of stealth technology.
Some new technology
in some of those parts that they saw,
And there wasn't a firefight. That came out overnight or yesterday.
No, one guy took a few pot shots at him from a guest house and was summarily dispatched.
And that was it.
Where's he shot? In the ear?
He's shot in the head.
But, man, these are as gruesome as they get, and the world are going to see these pictures that Reuters released yesterday.
That guy should just hold his head back and put a tissue up that nostril.
Right.
That could last for a while.
So you could just imagine what Osama looks like, obviously.
That's my favorite one.
Right
in his chinny chin. He's got two mouths.
Dude, a second ago...
Not even between his chin and his lower teeth.
Yeah.
What a spot.
He was...
Headshot.
Look at the. I love looking at the weird stuff in that photo. Like, what is that behind that little cup? Like, was he holding a cup and trying to avoid stepping on that little toy because it's late and he's always stepping on it and yelling at that kid?
And then blammo.
Was he having a nice cup of coffee or something?
I want to see the woman's body, Bin Laden's wife who jumped in front
I don't know
of him.
why they don't have that picture, but they have 3 or 4 photos. This Reuters.
Muslims are weird about that stuff. Like even the guys that like Al Zarqawi's people when they killed the British woman who was over there and was like a what's the word? A missionary?
Missionary.
That was a lot of shame.
Yeah.
And no one released her death photos. Margaret Hassan, I think.
I tweeted this shit if you haven't seen it yet, but I think most people have. Reuters, wow.
You got shot in the head.
It makes it tougher to not release the Osama bin Laden photo when the world's seeing this shit.
We're seeing that. How much worse could it be than that? You know what the fucked up thing is? When you get shot in the head, you get goofy eyes. You get, like, look at his eyes. He's got goofy eyes.
Just proves that muscles really control your eyes.
Oh, they really do.
Because when those muscles die, the eyes just go.
Eyes just go all wacky and goofy.
They go Artie Johnson on you.
Yes.
There's a lot of blood.
That is a lot of fucking blood.
We got the audio of Obama explaining why no death photos.
Did you see the pictures?
Yes.
What was your reaction when you saw them?
It was him.
Why haven't you released them?
You know, we discussed this internally. Keep in mind that we are absolutely certain this was him. We've done DNA sampling
Not the point.
and testing. And so there is no doubt that we killed Osama bin Laden.
I believe you.
I believe it too.
It is important for us to make sure that very graphic photos of somebody who was shot in the head are not floating around as an incitement to additional violence, as a propaganda tool. You know, that's not who we are.
Propaganda tool. That means on T-shirts all over the place. By the way,
The only reason I'm debating my stance on it is because the propaganda tool. If you talk about when they did that shit in the fucking jails, all those pictures came out.
Yeah, Abu Ghraib. Yeah.
That's when the beheading started, and they put them when they would behead people. That's why they put them in orange jumpsuits. It was because of Abu Ghraib. It was because that was what those prisoners had been wearing. But that was what really began those beheadings. And it's like you're not dealing with people who think like you think. And these imams spin this stuff to people who don't have access to our net. They're not hearing this. They don't have fucking CNN. All they're getting is Al Jazeera and imams. So imams tell them whatever they're going to tell them and show them those pictures. And then they're like, well, what are these Americans doing?
But those people got to be beyond pissed to begin with.
He's dead.
So why the picture? Why is the picture going to be the final thing that makes them really go nuts?
Because there are conspiracy people there too, not just here. And there are plenty of people in the Arab world that don't think he's dead. And maybe they like the idea that there's that doubt.
Plays into the conspiracy guys, but whatever.
Maybe. So what happens now? The first terrorist attack that happens, we go, okay, here are the pictures. I guess that didn't work.
Yeah.
I guess holding the pictures back didn't work. People still hate us.
Because there's going to be a retaliation of some kind.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just
Of some kind.
I don't know.
And there are guys just chomping at the bit to be the guy
Yep.
that retaliates the Osama killing. Phones are lit, man.
Well, you know what? Oh, maybe they won't release the photos because they don't exist.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just reading.
Oh, God.
My friend Troy Kwan's Twitter.
Please.
To Troy Kwan here.
I love Troy.
I follow Troy Kwan on Twitter. He tweeted this. Maybe they won't release the photos because they don't exist.
No, I'm just.
Where's Troy?
Yeah. That's what I have to realize with Troy is I like Troy. He's my friend, so I have to let my friend think what he thinks.
He's got questions, though.
Yeah, he's my friend. And
Troy Kwan, everyone.
Conspiracy.
Hi, Troy.
Speak your mind, sir. You don't think there's photos of Osama bin Laden dead?
I mean, I don't know. Do you know for sure? You're told, right?
Who tells us?
Well, the government's released saying that they're out there. Well, let's see them.
Did we kill Osama bin Laden a few days ago?
Did we?
Did we? Yes.
Well, they're saying we did. I want to see the pictures.
His daughter said we did.
They did this.
His own daughter said.
This guy orchestrated 9/11
Right.
on our soil. Worst terrorist act on our soil. I want justification. I want to see a bullet in that motherfucker's head.
Sure.
Hold on. You're being hypocritical, though, because you think the government did 9/11, so why would it matter?
No, I didn't say that. I said that they may have been involved with it.
You kind of think.
I never said that the
government has a big involvement in 9/11.
I said that they may have had something to do with it.
All right,
Maybe
so
they let it go.
So then Osama bin Laden should not mean anything to you then, if you think the government.
Well, I mean,
might have
everybody
something
thinks
to do
he's
with,
the boogeyman. He's the bad guy. Let's see it. He's the one responsible for it. Let's see. I want to see a bullet in that motherfucker's head.
Does it affect your? I agree.
Wait, but we all agree. But you want to see the pictures because you don't really think that he's dead or that the pictures exist. That's the difference.
Well,
his daughter is saying that they killed him. Like it's 100% confirmed because people who were there. Who we should have had choppered out but couldn't because the fucking chopper crashed, so they had to pick and choose who they brought.
But did she say that? I'll play Troy Kwan.
That's not coming from our media. That's coming from the Pakistanis.
Well, where's that audio? I want to see that. I want to hear that.
Okay, I'm sure we could probably get that
Now,
with a statement. That's coming from the Pakistanis.
If was released, though, wouldn't then the focus switch to, well, I don't believe the validity of these pictures?
I mean, it depends what the pictures look like. You know? I mean, I'm not the one that always has to say, okay, this is what I've been told. Automatically, this is the truth.
Agreed.
So, I just want to see them. That's all. And maybe they're, you know.
Yeah, but
just,
you tweeted because they don't exist.
Well, I like seeing people's reactions to when I say shit like that because they get angry. It's like almost like they're angry at me for not automatically believing what I'm told right away. People are like, "Fuck you for believing that. Fuck you," and it's like. Well,
I personally can't prove that they exist. I just have a strong feeling they do.
Okay,
but that's not why I disagree. I don't think that you're wrong to not believe what you're. I think conspiracy theorists sometimes think that because that's their way of feeling like they're not being irrational. I don't just believe what I'm told like a moron or get mad at a conspiracy because that almost says. Conspiracy theorists are going, we're never being irrational. They're just mad because we don't march in the same line. That's not true.
Man.
That's 100% justifying the way they feel and 100% making anyone who thinks that the government did tell them the truth about something is an idiot. It's not right. That's not why I disagree with conspiracy theorists or why they annoy me. It's because they ignore all evidence that goes against making something a conspiracy and they take one little granule of evidence or weird anomaly
like
and
this,
make that evidence.
Like this.
That's why they annoy me.
Like this. This plays
piece.
right into the conspiracy guys.
Like
that the photos aren't being released.
But again, there are people on the other side of that say that just believe, yes, this is what happened, but there are big things missing from that puzzle where you go, they look past that. Like, I hate bringing this up because we've gone down this road before, but 9/11, there's video missing of the planes crashing into the Pentagon. So why do you look past that?
Because I've seen video that was right there at the Pentagon. Last night, as a matter of fact, on Smithsonian Channel, I saw a program where there was a videographer was right there on scene. Thing is smoldering and showed a piece of aluminum from a plane with a big C, red C, silver background, American airline. It was a fucking plane.
Right. And all the pictures, when you go to those pictures, there's a piece of aluminum sitting out in the yard. There's nothing of any sort of signs of a plane that have crashed into the Pentagon from all those pictures. It's completely eviscerated. It's gone. It's gone. Just like the black boxes,
that's kind of what happens in a lot of these plane crashes.
Black boxes aren't made. People think black boxes are indestructible. They're not. And they're made for 99% of plane crashes, they're recoverable. But when you take a plane full throttle into a cement wall, the black box isn't going to survive. It's not made of fucking some adamantium.
Right.
Did you ever see
and there's two of them, but yet a passport.
Did you ever see footage? Yeah, but you're looking at again. A lot of paper made it.
But see, there's just little things. There's just like
paper.
See what I'm saying?
Paper for fucking hours.
They take any anomaly, any weird thing.
Right.
You avoid video evidence of two planes crashing into those buildings.
Yeah.
And hang on to the fact that something odd, which it is
something
odd
just
piece,
doesn't make sense in my head.
Paper will not have as much kinetic energy in it, by the way, as something with more mass to it. So paper actually has a better chance of surviving, unless it's burnt up, in an impact than something heavier. It's physics.
But you're crashing into a building. There's an explosion.
Yeah. A lot of paper.
From the impact. The passport's probably with the guy in the cockpit or close to it.
First of all, the explosion is behind the cockpit.
I mean, how much room is between the cockpit
behind the cockpit?
And where the? But it was still where the impact
that thing
was.
doing about 300 fucking miles an hour.
They're doing more than that.
Believe me,
600.
that thing will fucking fly forward. Everything will go forward. The fire will start at the wings and behind the wings, and a passport could absolutely survive.
It was, and did they think about it? If it's a plant, why would you plant it? Like it's such an odd piece of evidence. Right. Who the fuck would go? Yeah, the plane crashed into the building. Let's slip the passport down here on Vesey Street.
Yeah.
It's too fuck. All they had to do, again, if they're going to go through all that trouble, just they found the car with Korans and all the plans in it.
Yeah,
just leave a note in there. Like,
right.
This is what drives me crazy. The conspiracy guys will ignore video evidence to take that anomaly, which no investigator making a plant would fucking make. No investigator who's setting this up would do that as the towers are collapsing. It's an impossibility.
Right.
That they would plant something. Because, again, it's such a weird thing. People are going to go, how the fuck did this get here? Mm-hmm. No one looks at that alone and goes, aha, that's how we know Muhammad Atta was the...
Right.
You know, come on, man. It's just a crazy thing to do.
No, I mean, there's other instances of things that just don't line up, so that it puts that shadow of doubt in your mind. It's not for me, it's not a clear.
By the way, look at the paper and stuff blowing in.
There's just a shitload of paper.
Yeah, but that's from other floors. Yeah. I mean, it's something inside the plane.
No, man, there's the paper from those floors and above. Fucking, it started raining down on the street, man.
Yeah.
Were you here?
This is horrifying.
Were you around for 9/11?
Yeah, really.
I was in Pennsylvania. I was living in Pennsylvania.
All right, well, we lived here. We saw it raining paper.
No, and it's clear on the
raining
video.
paper for hours because of the wind.
I didn't have to be in New York City to see it raining paper.
It was just blowing around. Didn't some of the paper make it to Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I saw.
No.
Yep, did absolutely.
No, I mean, it's things like this where you go, hey. You know, it puts a shadow of a doubt in your mind that, hey, maybe it's not exactly like it's been told.
And as far as video evidence, back in 2001, we all didn't have cameras on our phones. There was only two or three videos of the planes hitting.
No, the first one, there was two.
Yeah.
One that they knew they had, and one that surfaced a year later. A guy almost erased it.
Right, and then the second one, obviously, everyone had because the news crews were on the scene. You know, but we weren't all just walking around with cameras. It was a lot harder to capture shit back then. Believe it or not. And the Pentagon is not a place where people just hanging out with video cameras.
Right. Well,
hey, it's like a perfect example is we're just talking about like the government. Yeah, okay, we don't have to trust the government, but then one of Bin Laden's daughters, through Pakistani news agencies, has said he's dead.
Okay.
And it's like, but the conspiracy guys plow over it. It's almost like something in their mind. Because that will kind of go again. It doesn't allow them to really weigh that and go, that is a real thing. If Bin Laden's daughter, who hates us, is saying he was killed, that's a... But, you know, when they just...
It would help their cause to say the U.S. did not get him.
When they don't show the pictures...
That would rally a lot of people. Like, he survived the United States trying to take him out, and we know for a fact he's not dead and he's somewhere else now. That would be an amazing victory for that side.
But that's why conspiracy theorists...
And no one is saying that.
It's nothing to do with the fact that they're not buying what they're told. That's not why they annoy me at all. And you can't shortchange that. It is simply because, you know, you mentioned Bin Laden's daughter coming through Pakistani, which is not our media. It's not our government. They're radical Muslims, most of them. They hate us, and they're saying it.
Yeah.
And that's still not enough. Well, what about there's always the pictures, and if the pictures come out, there will be a problem with the pictures because the goal is to make it a conspiracy, not to find out what.
The goal is always to make it a conspiracy.
Absolutely.
God, I love that.
Here's what I was thinking.
You're right, Jimmy.
They don't release the pictures because the wound over his eye is an exit wound. All right. No, I haven't heard that one brought up yet. Maybe he was fucking executed. Like that, huh?
Now, Troy, you tweeted that because they don't exist, but you said you wrote that to fuck with people.
I like seeing people's reactions to it because
all right,
you have to believe exactly what you're told when you're told it on the television.
Don't answer my question with a question. Do you believe there's death photos of Osama bin Laden?
I'd like to believe there are.
But do you?
Do you? Yes or no?
I'm having a hard time. But I'm skeptical about everything.
I believe
I'm skeptical about everything.
I believe it, but I can't prove it to you, obviously.
When you don't show the
Just
photos...
say you don't believe it.
I told you, I'm having a hard time believing it. When you don't show the photos and you dispose of the body real quick, it's going to raise some questions, especially with people that are skeptical.
Well, they didn't want to piss off Islam.
Well,
so
if you think,
according to tradition, they did what is proper.
So when you
I'm sure they
question-
weren't happy
when you
about it,
question-
and I'm sure it wasn't a nice fucking funeral, by the way, on the
When-
ship.
when you question-
they want to make it out to be. It
When
was
you
a
question-
shitty 40 minutes of probably a lot of booing going on from up top. I love how they make it sound like it was a movie funeral. Trust me, I guarantee that didn't happen. Go ahead, Troy. Sorry.
They're showing other things from the air, from some of the planes that hit the World Trade Center.
Oh, you're pointing to that. You can't carry that over put it in a van?
Oh, stop.
But wait, what are you saying
anyway,
when you put
when you question the intent of a lot of the moves of our government?
No.
When things happen like this, where there's big holes missing, you have to.
But what is it?
People question it.
But Troy, what does that have to like? You say that, but what does our government have to do with Bin Laden's daughter saying to Pakistani authorities that they killed her father?
Is she in on it?
Like now, how does that? But
Did we
because
pay her
that-
off to
what
say
happens?
that?
What happens if you're like, look, we'll take care of you for the rest of your life, your family for the rest of their life?
Do you
Say
really?
this.
There was first of all, he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire, Bin Laden. She had access to Bin Laden's money. She didn't turn him in for the $27 million reward money, so all of a sudden she's going to lie. It doesn't make sense. That's an impossibility that somebody that close to him turned him in.
Like I said, when there's big pieces of the puzzle missing,
But there aren't.
You quit.
There really aren't.
The photos, they're not. That's not a big piece of the puzzle.
No, for our curiosity,
having the body exposed within 24 hours and dumped in the ocean is not a big piece of the puzzle.
for our vengeance, and I agree with you. Yeah, but I don't think the president is on television lying, saying that he saw the photos. I just don't think he's doing that. Because if it was that easy, then Bush would have done it and fucking made himself look a lot better because his legacy is horrendous. I don't believe that the president is on TV lying about having seen Bin Laden's. But the magnitude of that, if it came out, is a scandal that you can't. It's just it's
he wants to be
impossibility.
reelected. That's a big chance to take.
I do believe him. I do not like the decision because I have the
hate
same
the
thing.
decision.
But why don't you just admit to yourself at least, I'm fucking angry because I want to see it. And it's almost like when parents say we can't do something, we're like, okay, well, then I'll hold my breath.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what it is. He's not giving us our way. So the thing is, well, I bet you don't have him. I bet you don't have him. When deep down, does it make sense to you that Obama, I guess because there's a long line of liars, but you think Obama's just sitting on TV saying, yes, I've seen the photos, and yes, it was him? Like,
we've been lied to before, Jim. We've been lied to before.
Yeah, that's your stance.
All right, yeah.
We're not going to change.
Just know for yourself that the conspiracy stuff is not just the incident. It's important to you to make it a conspiracy for some reason because it satisfies some other need.
And I'm not. I told you before, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm skeptical of the intentions of a lot of moves our government makes.
What do you think that? What do you disagree with on conspiracy theorists? Like, what conspiracy do you think actually wasn't a conspiracy theory that they were wrong about?
Well, I mean, I occasionally listen to Alex Jones, and he comes up with a lot of ridiculous shit, and you're just like,
he sucks.
No, he doesn't suck. I mean, I find him
sucks.
I find him entertaining.
We should get a piece of his audio every fucking day, and we'll fucking blow holes through it.
Well,
like
I mean,
the other day with that Madeleine Albright horse shit. Being a radio guy, we know a lot more than we know a lot about radio than the person listening to us right now. You play the audio. You just don't say that she said that.
Well, then it came out that she said it backstage to a guy, and I know he's taking it out of context.
That would hammer his fucking point home, but he knows that the audio doesn't exist, so he fucking blew by it.
Well, and
then dummies believe what he's saying. He sucks.
That's why I think he's great when he's on the show with you guys, because you guys aren't afraid to challenge him.
We beat the shit out of him every time he was on.
So, and I like hearing that. It's great radio.
He tries to talk over all of us with blah, blah, names and stuff, and as soon as you slow the fucking guy down, he starts stammering. Way worse than I do, by the way.
Well, I mean, call him out on it,
We did. And we did recently. We banged holes through his latest horse shit.
Get his opinion on this.
I'd
love to hear him on the show with...
He blew it, I'm telling you.
But
he had a nice little gig, but he sucks.
I want to see...
Enough with Alex Jones.
The pictures, because I want to see them. Honestly, I really do want to see them. I believe them.
What is he saying about the picture thing?
Oh, he's...
I can't wait to hear that one.
Idiocy.
I haven't even
Make
checked.
sure we get that audio.
But it's I want to see them because I want, like Ant said too, I want to see a hole in his fucking disgusting head. But I know they exist. I really do believe it. In my gut, I believe that they exist. It's coming from too many sources, and even the Arab world is accepting it. Like the majority of them. But those news agencies would love nothing. You telling me Al Jazeera would love to embarrass the United States and find proof that he's alive?
Oh yeah.
Every single militant Islamic person would love to do that, and the bottom line is his own family is saying he's dead. He's dead.
And don't kid yourself, we will see the picture eventually.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be years at this point. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, right in time for the election.
If that's the truth.
It might take years, but we will see it eventually.
I hope you're right.
Because someone will have a copy that just fucking thinks they trust somebody else. That's how it all works.
Yeah.
There's a doctor on the phone before we take a break. You know what? I don't know. She says she's seen the photo.
She has not.
She's a
maybe she
doctor in
has.
D.C.
Oh.
Hi, guys.
Hello?
You've seen the Osama bin Laden photo. I obviously, none of us in this room will believe you, but what do you got on this?
I'm in the military. I'm an active duty doctor, and we had a general come through the other day, and he had a picture on his BlackBerry, and he showed us.
So you're calling a radio show to tell us? We don't believe you.
I can tell you what it looked like.
Okay,
Is it the photo that...
No, what's it look like? Maybe she's right. Oh, you never know.
What's it look like?
No, they had cleaned up his face, so there wasn't any blood. You could see the bullet hole above his left. It was more central, but it was above his left eye. And it looks like they had shoved something into his eye socket, like they had blown out the eye socket, but to keep the integrity of his face, they had shoved something white in there.
Hold on, Danny, look at the picture we saw. Hold on, sweetheart.
As I heard.
First one. Hold on. You know what? She might be telling the truth. I want to check something because you said they shoved something in his eye. Hold on. The picture that our computer's slow. We're trying to find something here.
Yeah.
What else can you tell us about it?
Yeah.
It was small, and I mean, he was trying to show a couple people at once. I didn't see it very well. I mean, obviously he wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, really?
Well, I think that's how the picture gets out eventually.
What's it doing?
Shit.
Yeah, some people.
This is a new computer, right?
We got.
Hold on one second. Don't go anywhere. What part of D.C. do you work in? You don't want to say?
One of the military bases down here. I'd rather not say.
Okay, let me ask you. So it looked like they shoved a piece of. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think that you said something.
Oh my God! No.
What else? Wait, what else was in the photo?
Does
Doctor? What else was in the photo?
That was it. It was just a face shot.
Did he have like a bandage or anything anywhere or no? Because I've heard about this, but from a military guy.
I don't remember.
What about his head? Did he have any marks on his forehead besides the bullet wound?
Hello?
I'm here. I honestly, I don't remember.
You're saying that the bullet hole was kind of central to his forehead. It was above his left eye, but more towards the center than directly above the eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a doctor.
Did he have his beard and everything?
Yes.
And what did that look like?
I mean, it looked like they cleaned him up. So I mean, it looked
sure.
Like what did the beard look like though? Was he totally gray?
It was darker than some of the pictures recently.
Oh really?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And was there blood around his mouth?
Oh God.
There wasn't, I don't think, right? None, right? I've heard there wasn't.
Yeah.
A lot of times it will happen when you're mid-speech that there's no blood around your mouth.
I mean, it looked like, his skin was intact around the bullet hole. God. It was like one of those high-speed rifles that just go...
Right. Odd, too, right? That the forehead was a different skin tone than the actual lower part of the face, which will a lot of times happen.
It wasn't that photo.
Oh, you're describing that one to a T.
You're describing that photo.
You just described the photo that
there's the white
came out right
white
away.
thing in his eye. There's his black beard that's darker than it should be.
Oh God!
The bullet hole closer to the middle of his head than over the left eye. Cleaned up a little bit. Yeah.
No,
you're talking about the photo, ma'am.
That's fake.
So a four-star general had the fake photo?
Yes.
Yeah, why
Just
not?
like Senator Brown saw a fake photo, too.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, Senator Brown saw that exact photo and thought it was real. A lot of gullible people. I understand when the picture first hit, but 4 days later, you got to stop.
Oh, wait a minute.
You just got to stop with this shit.
Was it green? Was there green coloring, a green tint to it, or no?
I don't remember.
You don't remember if
the
it was
photo you guys are talking about yet, so.
All right, listen, you didn't see.
You didn't see the photo.
I don't think you saw
You
the
didn't.
photo. I'm sorry.
A general was probably trying to show you a cockpit, and he landed on something else.
You think there was some guy that had to collect everyone's phones, and they're like, "Oh, come on, man."
Yeah.
He's just erasing phones.
You didn't see the photo. I hate to tell you.
All right.
Or maybe everyone had to throw their phones in with Osama.
Google it and see if it turns up on Google, the same one you saw. And if it did,
you know what?
Then it's fake.
We got a colonel on the line from the Marine Corps.
Oh.
He wants in on this.
Right.
Colonel.
Hey, guys, she's full of shit. If she did see a picture, it's a doctor one. No general's going to walk around showing a picture.
Exactly.
And most generals aren't even going to have access to it. I work in a very compartmentalized area here in the D.C. area. We haven't seen it. We're not going to see it. It's staying with the soft community and with the highest levels of government. She hasn't seen it.
Let me ask you this, sir. I don't know if you know the answer to this. In that situation, how many pictures could have possibly been taken by different individuals?
I don't know about how many individuals. There'll probably be a whole collection of pictures, but all of them will be highly classified, and they'll keep them.
But how about all right? But how about you're one of the guys on the ship before they threw him in? Is it possible for any of those guys to get a quick picture with a cell phone or something?
More than likely, when they brought it back, the people on the ship didn't even realize what they were bringing back, so they wouldn't have known him probably almost until he was thrown into the water. And at that point, they're going to keep everybody far away for just that reason, because everyone's got a cell phone, everyone's got a flip camera, so everyone would have been kept pretty far and clear away from it.
Oh, wow, because I picture that the whole ship just stopped doing what they were doing to watch this whole thing go down.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know you're not sure, but you got way more knowledge than us.
Yeah, I would tell you that something like that, when the SEALs come on board the ship, a lot of time you won't even know what they have done. Even the SEALs in the prep for the mission, they didn't know for probably almost a week beforehand of what they were actually prepping to do for the mission.
But plus,
so that's how compartmentalized that kind of information is.
Plus, isn't it also like a guy like when like Lindy England and those people from Abu Ghraib, the photos got out because they were kind of just regular foot soldiers. But people with this level of clearance are a little bit different.
So, yeah, it's a lot different. This is something. If Abu Ghraib taught them anything, is about pictures and certainly put idiots in charge of prisons. But in something like this, with a high level, with Osama bin Laden, they're not just going to let all the sailors on a boat take pictures and then get it out, because they're going to want to control that information.
So it's going to be pretty tough to see this picture, huh?
I think so. Like I said, I work in an area. We have access to top secret information. We've been searching on the high side for that thing. It's nowhere to be found.
How great is it that this guy has that type of job, and they're doing exactly what we're doing, just searching around, hoping that they come upon it.
Yeah, well, we want to see it just as bad as anybody else.
Of course.
To see half his forehead gone, but it's just not going to happen. They got that thing pretty tightly wrapped.
Hey, do you agree with Obama's stance on this?
I'm not in his shoes. I think for a lot of reasons, I think the American public deserves to see it.
Yes.
But he's the president, and he's got other things he's got to consider. So I don't want to second guess him. He's the boss. He's the guy with the ultimate decision authority. I think you're right, though. I think eventually you will see it. But I think right now, at least for the short term, you will not.
Is he a better? We were talking last night, and I think he's a better commander-in-chief than a lot of people thought he would be, myself included. Like, his domestic stuff, people thought, okay, that will be his strong point. But it seems like the domestic stuff is where he's kind of fallen apart. And as a commander-in-chief, he's actually been, I think, better than people expected him to be.
Why are you doing this to Anthony tonight?
No, but I mean, really, he's not.
He
sent the troops to Afghanistan.
He's already mad because of the traffic
he
situation.
fucking fired bombs into Libya. Like, he's done a lot more than I would have thought he would have done as a commander-in-chief.
Jimmy, I'm not really allowed. I shouldn't really comment on whether I think he's a good commander-in-chief or not.
All right. Hey, Dan in Jersey has a twit pic of Osama. Should we go there next?
Yes.
Watch out, fellas.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel. There you go. I love thinking that those guys are searching for the picture, too.
Poor Troy's in hell.
Troy. Conspiracy is so funny, man.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
What's the twit pic? I would love to see it.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
Let me say hi to Dan in Jersey. Dan.
Hey.
Hey, Dan.
Hey.
If you look up my Twitter, it's D Lyman, Lyman 8667.
That's brilliant, man. You just got a lot of fucking followers.
Sure. Hold on, D. Lyman. Hold on, sweetie pie.
If this is a fucking virus, we're going to come to your house and punch you.
No, it's not a virus. It was sent to me on Tuesday.
D. Lyman what?
8667.
86.
All right.
D. Lyman. How do you spell Lyman?
L-Y?
M-A-N.
Okay, hold on, my flower.
Your tweets are protected, asshole.
Said your tweets are protected. You can't even
If
look
you got
at
the
them.
Osama bin Laden death photo, why would you have your tweets
Why are
protected?
your tweets protected?
I normally don't tweet, so I don't know how to unprotect it.
Well, this is useless.
Oh,
then.
my God.
We're this close to the death photo, and your tweets are protected.
What are you doing? What are you doing? So how are we supposed to see them?
How do I unprotect it? I'll unprotect it and retweet it.
All right, how do you do that? I don't know. Do we know?
All right,
it depends on your.
Hold on a line. Don't make
He
sure
has 2 followers.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to get followers. You have to follow him to see his tweets.
I'm not
his
trying
two
to get
followers were Osama, and the other one's Obama.
Of course.
So he's in the
I'm
know.
trying to get followers.
All right, Dan, hold on a line. We're going to try to work through
You're
this.
panicking.
And I'm going to make sure I don't hang up on you because, wow, this is just breaking news.
Yes.
We're going to be the first ones with the death photo.
Imagine if it was.
And here's a guy that's fucking pissed at Troy. He worked at the Pentagon that day. Joey in D.C. Joey.
Hey, what's going on? Look, he's dead. The picture's not going to come out anytime soon. I understand the president's stance on why he doesn't want to release the photo, but I don't agree with some of the arguments. Actually got into a pretty nice argument yesterday with somebody who said it was disgusting, and my answers was, you twat, if you want to see something disgusting, go do a search for 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah.
Punch it out.
And what was disgusting to a lot of us was after 9/11 happened and the planes hit to watch fucking bodies jump out of windows.
Yeah.
We saw some horrific shit that day.
But we're not like that. See, we have to separate ourselves, man.
We've seen Kennedy's head coming off in video. We've seen RFK photos. We can handle it. We can handle it.
But
So-
it's not that. It's
I know, but he says a graphic photo.
He
You know
doesn't
what?
want to incite the Muslims.
You know what? Simple as this, the worst thing I've ever seen in my life was those people fucking jumping from the towers.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I can't think of anything else that was worse than that.
Can't really watch that.
No.
That's
Can't watch that, and I can't watch
Yeah.
beheadings because people always ask, "Where's your line?" That just knowing, those people were choosing to jump.
Yeah,
because that was a better death than burning alive because the heat was getting to them. I don't, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Simple as that. And then when they had fucking reporters down there and you hear the bodies hitting, you hear the. And then I forgot who it was who finally explained what the noise was.
You just heard like glass breaking. They're falling through awnings and fucking atriums and stuff. Oh, it was terrible.
You see the picture in the paper today?
What?
A lovesick fucking teenager. I would love to talk to these teenagers someday.
What happened?
We all get our hearts broken. Stop jumping out of buildings. You're not.
Oh, you're kidding, really?
There's a picture. Let me see that real fast.
The post.
It was 36th Street, very close to here, about 10 blocks or so. Lovesick kid jumps out a building, and you get to see the dent where he hit a bus.
He hit a bus?
Well, the bus was parked at the bottom there. It might be in the other paper. You got the other paper?
Selfish fucking people.
And then there was a detective with his camera phone, kind of looking up, taking a picture, trying to figure some angles out.
Taking a little snapshot.
And the bus is dented from where the body fucking hit before it landed on the sidewalk. And maybe these are new additions. Now I can't find the photo.
It's always the way, right?
Here it is. Yeah, your death wasn't that important. It's on page 32, asshole. Fuck you. You're not front page material. But look at I almost want to tweet this. Look at the fucking dent on the top of the bus. There's the body, and there's the detective with the cell phone camera. It's a great picture, actually.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Read what it says below the pictures for everybody.
Detective checks out the site of lovesick teen suicide on 6th Avenue and 36th Street yesterday. With the corpse at his feet, sources say the 19-year-old, whose name was withheld, was distraught over a recent breakup when he jumped from a building, denting the top of a city bus in the fall. Except for the driver, the QM1 bus was empty and no one was injured. Wow.
So,
damn, yo.
And seeing that picture reminded me of 9/11 when people were jumping out of the buildings.
What floor did he jump from?
I don't know if they say. But to the teenagers out there, you're not even going to remember that fucking bimbo that broke your heart.
Show her. I'll show her.
You're not even going to.
Dummy.
There's going to be a million of those before you figure it out and maybe fall in love.
Yeah.
Stop with the fucking suicide over a chick.
Right.
Or a guy, for that matter. I guess it's happening both ways.
Jesus.
What page is it on, Gregorio?
32.
Ooh, in the old Daily News. Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see this dented bus. I love dented bus tops.
You're a fan of the dented bus?
Yeah, it was actually the name of a band I was in high school.
That means
dented bus tops.
That means one poor soul has to I heard you.
I didn't.
Has to kind of duck for his whole bus ride inside because it's dent. Oh boy.
I wonder.
Be more funny.
Why
would I try?
Wow. What fucking?
What part of his body you think hit it? You think he did a header? I have a lot of respect for the jumpers that go head first.
Wow.
A lot of respect for those guys.
Just fucking
That's
put your
pain.
arms to your side, dip your head down.
Dip
and
your head.
Pain. That would be instant.
Who was the one that these guys that have jumped naked off the Empire State Building just so their bodies would splat off the Empire, and you falling, you don't hit the ground, you hit like at the
you always hit a
15th
ledge.
floor or whatever.
Yeah.
But who the fuck has balls enough to do that?
Yeah, it's
to
crazy.
jump naked.
Do we still have the pictures of the one we got that one day?
What, that big fat guy?
It's right there.
It's dangerous to walk around. It's dangerous to walk around Manhattan because these assholes decide to jump and they kill people that are just walking on the
just
sidewalk.
walking around.
And when we were at WNEW, another story that people have heard a million times, but we do have newer listeners. We had a jumper at lunchtime. It was the old Harley Davidson Cafe, I think.
Yep.
They moved that thing, right?
Yeah, and the guy falling hit some woman with his hand
Just
on
her
her
hand.
shoulder.
She was
and
fine.
but it fucked her shoulder up.
I think it broke her shoulder
Yeah.
or whatever. But at least it wasn't her head. Is that
Yeah.
the picture?
Oh, God.
that's
Look at
another
that
one.
guy.
Yeah, that's
Look
another
at that guy. Ah, it's fucked up right there.
No, we had guys.
Look at his leg is bent.
We had a couple guys
It's got a wedgie.
run down immediately and took pictures of the dead body as it was on the sidewalk before they got
Is
rid
that
of
a
it.
chick? Is there a
Look at her
bra
ass,
on
like the thong on her ass. She's hot.
Yeah.
What is she, a jumper?
Yeah, these are. It's not the
When
photo.
fat
we
people
took
jump, they
that
just
day,
like
but-
turn. It looks like they melt. Just melted.
But this
And that was off the curb.
This guy was sidewalk pizza that day.
That's funny.
Sidewalk fucking pizza.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
did we get the picture from Dan? Good old Dan?
No.
What happened?
Good old Dan's retarded, and he can't seem to figure out how to unprotect his tweets.
It's funny, he has access to that high-level the photograph, but he can't unprotect tweets. How about you just get a new Twitter name real quick, Dan? I won't be ignored, Dan.
Or if it's a twit pic, can't he just give us the URL?
I don't know. I don't know what goes on.
I don't know this Dan. I don't know what he does.
He's an asshole.
Tell him you don't want to follow him. He'll understand, believe me.
All right.
He's still on the line if you want to try to talk
Where
to
is
him.
Dan?
Isn't he line 6?
No,
Or is
he's gone. He's gone. Yeah. So.
Fuck him.
Someone died jumping out of a first-story window.
Yes.
At Texas State University.
One story.
Get out of here.
Is it a midget?
Let me say hi to Jason in Texas. Jason.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Did they have a Shark Tank outside the window?
Yeah,
How do you
something,
die for the
something had
first
to be pungy steaks.
You explain this, Jason, and I want to find the story.
All right. Well, I just read it in the paper down here, actually on the internet, that at Texas State University, this chick was an RA. She was a 24-year-old sophomore, for Christ's sake.
But you can't jump out of a first-story window.
It said it was about a 6-foot fall, and it happened about 3 o'clock in the morning, so I imagine they were all liquored up.
Right on her neck, snapped the neck, she's dead.
Right on her freaking head.
I bet that happened, yeah.
There was another chick that went out after her, and she got injured.
Get out of here. First-story window.
I'm not shitting you, man.
That's some
what it
Darwin
said.
shit right there. If you can't survive a first-story hop, then do you deserve to live?
if you're a 24-year-old sophomore, you got bigger fucking problems too, man.
Yeah, 24-year-old sophomore, huh?
Well, really?
Yeah, and she was a little chubby.
It's a real story, man.
Yeah.
First story window.
What's wrong with the computer?
That's got to be a world record.
It's not the computer. It's the connection here.
Yeah.
The connection's
ungodly sucks.
I thought they had they fixed it for us. Didn't they give us like our own thing? It's supposed to be good.
Sure they did.
It's still the same source. Still the same internet. It's still accessing the same.
Yeah.
Why can't they get us like a fucking T-line in here?
Are they going to do that for you? Who don't want to do it for?
Yeah,
me.
You know when they show those shows, what happens to cities if like humans were completely
weren't around?
Yes.
That's what I feel like with this radio show, that the weeds are growing all around us.
Yeah.
And the vines, and eventually we're going to come in here one day and nothing's going to work, and that's just going to be it.
It'll just be moss
Everything
and dirt
is slowly
and
but
leaves.
surely breaking down around us.
Yeah.
Including ourselves.
What happens?
It's like, why isn't any of this shit fixed?
I know.
It's just amazing.
Oh, look at the heifer that jumped. The other one jumped after her.
One dead, one injured after leap from dorm window.
Why'd they leap? Oh.
Could you read the story, Dan?
Just says one Texas State student is dead, another seriously injured after both leaped out of a dorm window early Tuesday. Erin Ann Hicks, 24, who is the bigger of the two,
bigger of the two.
Yeah.
died blah, 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 after suffering head and neck injuries from her fall. I mean, look, she's a big lady. If you put all that weight on that neck, that's absolutely believable.
It's snapping.
But out of the first story?
Yeah. Why'd she jump? Was there a fire or
You
was
hit
there,
the
was there a
you
fucking
hit your
pie
head
truck
like that,
outside?
your neck, you're done.
Yeah, I got it, but
Higher hopes for that one.
Big fatty.
I didn't hear that at all. Should we play it back for you?
They don't know.
missed it.
They
Play
were
it back,
probably
man.
drunk. It says that the one thing that remains unclear is, as probably a pretty important part of the story, is we don't know why they chose to go out the window.
And the other girl looks like she has a huge forehead. She should have survived.
Wow.
How do you get a forehead that big?
That's a big one.
Without being,
Well,
You know.
she has her hair back, too, pulled back like that.
Yeah.
That's a wacky look when girls do that.
Rock, do you have that bomb? 2 seconds ago.
I know.
What are you doing? He's re-listening from 6 a.m.
We get it an hour and 20 minutes from now. He's got to listen in real time.
Got it? Okay, he's got it.
It's that a real time joke.
Cheers.
I was happy.
First story?
Yeah.
Why'd she jump? Was there a fire or
You
was
hit
there, was there a
you
fucking
hit your
pie
head
truck
like that,
outside?
your neck, you're done.
Yeah, I got it.
Was the pie truck? Did you say was the pie truck
Was there a
outside?
fucking pie truck outside?
That's funny.
First of all,
We were focused on the picture.
I know.
though, Jim,
There's no
in all
such thing as a
fairness.
pie
where
truck.
have you seen pie trucks?
Well, that was the joke. I mean, a pie
Oh,
truck is a
okay.
fat pig saw a pie truck and went for a pie
I like the line.
and died. She died getting a pie. What a great headline.
I like it. But we were busy focusing on the picture.
Okay.
Good for him. We're going to take a break.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you got anything? You got your tickets on sale for the DC show?
Yes,
still?
I do. The 13th of...
Next Friday?
No, shit, that is next Friday.
No, next Saturday. Excuse me.
No, it's Friday.
Friday.
I'll be with
Next
Dave
Friday.
and Jim and Bill in D.C. And then June 15th, we open the Chicago Comedy Festival, the Antisocial Network.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
All right, good.
Sirius XM, the virus. Yeah, this is the Opie and Anthony Show. Damn it.
There's excitement outside the building.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Everything
yeah.
is locked down for
You're going
Obama's
into-
visit.
lockdown mode because
I don't think you're going to be able to get on that street. It's going to drive you fucking nuts. I don't think you're getting out of that parking lot.
I will lose my fucking mind if I can't get my truck out of that garage.
I don't think you're going to be able to. And I'm not even trying to fuck with you. I'm thinking Kenny should get the car out now for you.
Well, he doesn't land, but then put it where?
The barricades are up.
I know.
And then they lock things down not right at 10:30 when he lands. They lock that down beforehand.
Yeah. Great. I'll take the fucking railroad.
I'm not even kidding. I don't think he's going to get his car out until after
No, if he's going to be on...
Obama moves past that spot.
Then again, why would his car be... If it's the firehouse I'm thinking of, it's on 8th. Oh, for his driving route might be.
For his drive
No, the
back,
barricade's
the other
already
way.
up on the road, that road.
How the fuck am I going to get home then?
Exactly.
You're not getting home either.
How the fuck am I going to get home?
You're not getting home. Hey, we got Bobo on the line.
Okay, good.
What?
I missed him.
What the hell's he
How
doing?
the fuck am I going to get home?
That's the important thing.
Bobo.
Yeah, I got two pieces that I figured were the most portable of the one-man band.
We have no idea. Hold on.
We have no idea what you're doing.
I have
Bobo.
no
I
idea
just
what
said,
the
"Hi,
fuck you're
Bobo."
talking about.
I don't think about you after I talk to you on the phone. I have no idea why you're even calling.
I
so
do.
set it up.
Yeah, explain. What are you calling for?
I brought a kazoo and an air horn. I'm on a bus on my way to a location. I'm not going to say where I'm going, but I'm about to do a kazoo solo with the air horn.
Bobo, where's the bus going? You're not part of national security. Who gives a fuck where
Are you
going?
really on a bus?
Yeah. I'm on a bus going to the other end of Queens.
The other end of Queens.
Okay.
And how many people are on the bus?
Let me see. There's about 12 to 13.
About 12 to 13.
Somewhere between those. There's
about 12 to 13.
One truncated explosion victim. Okay.
Of course, you're not sure if you're a whole person, so I understand your math.
But no, I'm saying that's minus myself.
All right.
Minus yourself.
Right.
So include yourself. How many people on the bus?
That would be about 16.
So it's 12 to 13 until you're included, and it's 16?
And then it's 16.
Well, there was someone who just got on the bus.
Okay.
Oh, someone.
And no one got off?
All right. And now, if you don't include the bus driver, how many people are on the bus?
That would be 15.
But you're counting the bus driver, right?
Yeah, I'm counting the bus driver.
Okay. And you want to do the Bobo one-man band thing.
Yeah.
Which has been very successful, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. I got a kazoo.
Just when we were about to kick you to the curb, you come up with this one-man band thing, or I think we might have even came up with that, right?
Yeah.
So.
All right, so you got some people on the bus. Are they? What are they doing? Are they being quiet, or are they just reading the newspapers? What's going on?
Yeah, I see a few newspapers. I see a few iPods here.
All right. And what are you going to play?
I'm going to play, since it's one more day to the weekend, to Friday, to the beginning of the weekend, I figured I'd play Working for the Weekend.
Working for the week.
How do we prove you're on a bus?
Let's see, do you hear anything like a sound of a bus? Do you hear anything?
You hear anything like the sound of a buzz?
If we heard that, we wouldn't have asked that question.
Kazoos are normally what I hear on a bus, and air horns.
Yeah.
Just don't blast it in someone's ear.
Yeah, please.
All right. That guy just got frightened. Hello?
Yeah, we're
here.
Yeah, where's the one-man band?
The one-man band.
Going on song, and since the president is aggravating the whole borough of Manhattan.
Well, hail to the chief, I think that is right there. What?
Now this guy is already trying to threaten to throw me off the bus already.
Well, you better keep going with the band.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Please. Keep it going.
Get off aggravating Manhattan, Mr. President. Stop aggravating Manhattan, Mr. President, today. Stop aggravating and inconveniencing commuters. Stop inconveniencing the commuters, Mr. President. You're causing a lot of taxpayers' money by aggravating commuters.
What are they saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Daniel Bobo Curls one-man band, and you guys have just been heard live on the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh, great. Thanks for fucking...
Good one.
Yeah, but
Thanks.
I think you need a big finish there, Bobo.
Yeah.
Oh, like what should I quote?
You should be marching up and down the aisle as you do this. It's obvious that you're kind of hiding in the back.
Yeah. Oh my God, is that annoying? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Q60. You've been a great audience.
Q60.
Q60. Are you on the bus?
Yeah, I'm on the bus.
What are they saying to you?
Oh no, they're loving it. All right, I think some of this has just gotten filmed. I see a guy here with a camera.
Wait, what did that woman say? Let's talk to her.
Oh no, hold on. He did the radio show that got to do this for Washington.
No,
Ma'am.
I'm not a part of stupidity.
She's not a part of stupidity.
Yeah, that's what she says.
But she's loving it, you said?
Well, she ain't, but the rest of the bus seems to be enjoying this one.
Should we have him do one more song before we move on?
Yeah, definitely.
Or you have one more song, like one over the top, good song for the people? You want to sing your dick song? I love your dick song.
Yes.
Did he just call from the bus randomly?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Dude, you just called from the bus and decided to do this?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
I just saw where's a good place to do this, and this is where I decided to do it.
All right. You want to wrap up with your dick song? I think they need to hear the big hit.
All right.
You didn't sing the song, though. You're scared of singing the dick song?
Well, on this bus I might get it thrown out, but that's the instrumental version.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know the instrumental. Very familiar with it.
All right, then maybe God Bless America, and then we can move on.
Yeah, because this can only, the longer we do this,
Right.
it's going to go wrong.
Of course.
This is going to be the one we look back on and go, why didn't we cut it after 9 songs?
That horn is so bad. You're just trying to get to work at 7:45 in the morning, and this.
You knew he was going with that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Of America!
I guess
Thank
that's
you.
it.
That was it. He's gone.
Yeah.
They probably threw the phone out the window.
With him holding it, I hope.
All right, here's Bobo and the one-man band.
That was great.
That's his thing, man.
He was really on a bus?
Yeah, we didn't set that up
What's
whatsoever.
his gimmick? That's his gimmick now.
Oh, boy.
He needs pots and pans. You're right, Chris.
Yeah, he does need a little more bang, bang, clanging.
Yeah, the air horn.
There's no percussion.
No air horn.
No air horn. Pots and pans.
Pots and
good,
pans
though.
are good, though.
That way someone could grab it and smash him in the face with it, too.
True.
What is he? He fucking, what's wrong with this guy? He sent me a Facebook apologizing. I'm sorry. But you stop apologizing. I'm not mad at you.
I'm sorry. I just want to be back on the show.
I'm like, stop. I've never been mad at you. Stop apologizing.
All right. I'm sorry. I got you mad for saying you were mad.
Yeah, I didn't even know he wasn't part of the show. I
banned.
don't think about him after the show's over.
No.
He was banned yesterday.
For what?
Because he went to Foxwoods, and we found out he told a fan that if he saw Danny, he was going to punch him in the face. And then he told the same fan that him and E-Rock were working.
Troy said the same thing.
Well, that's fair. And then he told E-Rock that and then he told a fan that him and E-Rock were working on a super secret all Bobo worst of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
So we told him that if he's going to... No. Both were total fabrications, and we said if you're going to lie about the show, you're going to need to take some time off the show.
So he was banned yesterday and back today.
Well, he's back today because he panicked yesterday and started calling everybody from us to Liam to the morning mashup.
He was ready to cry.
On their office phones.
How does he get those numbers?
That is true. How does he get those
He was
numbers?
transferred to the morning mashup office because, I don't know, we thought that maybe they could help him.
Oh, my God. You guys transferred him over to...
Over to Nicole and Stanley T, yeah. But Liam talked to him a while back, and Bobo, whenever anybody calls him, saves the phone numbers. And so then he just incessantly calls them. And he has Liam's cell phone number, too.
Does he annoy Liam?
Incessantly calls. He called Liam easily 13 times yesterday.
Did he annoy him?
So much.
Liam hates him.
Liam kept coming up to me and just handing the phone to me and saying, "Guess who it is?"
Good
Sam?"
one.
Liam.
But Bobo, he earned his way back on the show today.
Maybe.
I know, but
on a bus. All right.
Jesus.
What's wrong with him? We went really long, so we're going to take another break, and then we're going to get to Rich Voss in here.
They're watching some documentary in the back. It looks good.
Oh, yeah?
Bonnie they have a little bit of a clip back there.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing is,
go to the clip.
Thing's going to do very well.
We just watched like the first 10 or 15 minutes of it. It was fantastic.
How much of me was in it? I don't think any.
I didn't see any Jim Norton.
How about a little more Jim Norton?
Well, I saw you were featured in Opie and Anthony in studio portion, and it said Jim Norton.
Big
comedian.
deal. I didn't talk a lot.
Jim Norton.
You had some good zingers.
Did I?
Yeah, Jim Norton.
I looked bald from the back. I'm really not going bald, but the way my hair is when the light hits my hair, I look like I have horseshoe baldness.
Because you have the direction your hair grows. It's like when the light hits it, you see.
All right, let's not go into detail.
So you have a wonderful fuzzy velour-like head.
Every one of my bathrooms at home now, no lighting from above.
Why? There's no one going to be watching you take a dump anyway.
Yeah, but just seeing that light fucking shining down, man, it fucking shows you a world of hurt. So now my lights are only from the floor.
Oh,
up.
like Bela Lugosi type light?
I will say this, based on the documentary footage that I saw, laughs from Jim, Anthony, and Opie.
All right.
Everybody's very well represented. It's very funny.
Wow.
That means the movie's going to be a hit.
I would think so.
Are we in a movie, actually, finally?
Wow, you're in the
Let's
first...
be honest, it wasn't exactly a fucking Kubrick production.
Oh, boy.
Are we in a movie finally yet? We've never been in a movie yet after all these years. And dumb, stupid asshole jocks always get their faces in movies.
Oh, in some kind of movie role.
Hacks.
Playing a jock.
Dumb hacks have more movie credits than we do. We officially don't have a movie credit yet.
You're in a sizzle reel.
Oh, so we're not even in a movie yet officially.
Just a sizzle reel right now.
Motherfucker!
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Sizzle reel.
Sizzle reel.
That's the big one, yeah.
So Rich Voss joins
jargon.
next.
Yeah.
Hey, did anyone see the rest of that adult baby bullshit?
Yep, saw that last night.
All right, can we talk about it after the show?
What a fucking complete asshole.
Was there more stuff better stuff than what we played yesterday?
No, pretty much the same. They played the stuff we played yesterday was pretty much the bulk of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but yeah, he's there was abuse. They didn't touch on that in the little thing, but there was abuse in his childhood.
Of course there was.
Yes.
Somebody fucked little fatty in his crib. Like he reached through. What was that guy's name? Stanley or
Stanley.
Chubby Stanley. I remember him.
Little chubby Stanley, Uncle Paul.
Yeah, he had little fat babushka arms. I would play turkey foot with Chubby Stanley. He would put his little feet through the crib, and I would go like, and you get those little soft feet nice and wet, and then you use them like little hands. You put them together. You put those little fat feet together, all slippery and wet, and you use them.
Oh, God.
You open up the front of your tough skins.
Well, of course.
No baby should be named Stanley, by the way.
Little Chubby Stanley.
And that mess disaster that takes care of him, that plays like the mother role.
With the lunch lady arms?
Is disgusting. They're both just fucking wastes of life.
Chubby Stanley.
And they're both on disability, so they're
So
fucking,
we're paying for this shit?
Yeah, they're
So we're
leeching.
paying for his big, oversized baby crib?
Why isn't that fucking fat slob working?
Because he can't.
Why?
He's been diagnosed actually because of his abuse earlier for having post-traumatic stress.
Oh,
Yeah,
so he can
yeah.
the money he's spending on cribs,
Right.
we're paying for?
Right.
Yeah,
So he gets a check from the government so he could get a baba.
So he could go to Home
Get
Depot
the
and
fuck
build a high
outta here.
chair. And
But-
she feeds him, and she's like, come on now, come on.
I heard something about, and this is what I was laughing about yesterday because a lot of people said you never said why you were laughing so hard. Was there a car seat involved? Someone called. Someone wrote and said you're gonna lose your shit when you see that he actually has a car seat.
No, I did not see a car seat.
All right, so that
I
guy was
watched
fucking
the
with
show.
me.
I didn't watch.
Hey,
the
he
car
got a
seat.
great laugh out of me. I was dying
Yeah.
just visualizing that this
That would
guy
be hysterical.
drives
Giant
around in a giant
baby car seat.
All right, Rich Voss next. Stay there.
My dick, my tiny little dick. I've never got it laid because of my tiny little dick. It goes up with no problem. All you need to do is show your tits. My dick, my tiny little dick. I've never got it laid because of my tiny little dick. It goes up with no problem. All you need to do is show your tits. My dick. Alright, I'll just go for the part. My dick, my tiny little dick. I've never got it laid because of my tiny little dick. It goes up with no problem. All you need to do is show your tits. My dick. Alright, that's the song.
That's really good, Bobo.
Yeah, my dick. Yeah, I know that's the song. I guess I'm just trying to. Yeah.
Sirius XM, the virus. The Opie and Anthony Show.
No, not at all. I don't know, 6 or so. Yeah, but I don't want to be that guy. So if they drop a bill, what am I going to do? Bitch and complain?
They should at least comp a couple of you full.
Yeah, it's an announcement to every comedy club that hears us.
You shouldn't even need to make this. It's unfortunate you do.
And I hate to say this, but we don't pay. I hate to be that guy. We don't pay. If I want to go into your fucking comedy club, I don't pay for shit. I will give a nice big tip to someone at the end of the night. But yeah, Jimmy's right. I don't pay. Anthony doesn't pay. You know how many times we've mentioned comedy clubs?
I only go to one club, though.
There was one in particular recently. I went in and I got tickets to see one of the guys. We had a great time, and then we're ordering beers and food and stuff, and then a bill pops
How
on
much
our
was
table.
the bill for?
It was probably. This goes back. It was Joe DeRosa, so this goes back a few months.
Yeah,
it was probably $150.
So they didn't comp you $150
No,
for drinks?
but they give me the free tickets to see the comedian, and
What
I don't
cl-
want
what
to be
club
that
did
guy.
it? You should say it. What club was it?
I know
Absolutely.
I know we have fun with it on the show, but I'm not a cheap guy. I really am not. But it's out of principle. We give away so much free fucking advertising for comedy
Yeah,
clubs.
I agree.
And then it's kind of enraging then when you do go in and they don't do the right thing. And I never say anything to the management or nothing. I just said this to you guys and you got
Yeah.
me riled up. I pay every
Caroline's would
fucking time.
never do that shit.
Never.
Well,
I
never.
haven't paid for a drink or a fucking chicken wing at Caroline's in probably 12 years.
I slipped that waitress at the Carolines. I slip her a C note right from the start. and the drinks come rolling in.
Yeah.
It's great.
But the Carolines is smart. They know that a
Governors,
lot of tickets are sold from the show.
Governors doesn't do it. Fucking Stress Factory. Vinny has never thrown a bill on my table.
He shouldn't charge the customers.
Yeah, exactly. Not for those shows.
Two things. When you first of
Hold
all,
on.
I'm not mentioning the club because I don't want to fuck anyone up right
You're not
now.
fucking anybody up. They should be. Let's just say they're in.
But it is kind of enraging.
Why are you panicking?
This week, when I'm at Helium this Friday, Saturday, if you come down to Helium, you won't pay a penny. Now, when you saw,
Well, that's the club I'm talking about, Rich.
Well, this week, see, here's the thing: it could have been a
It
mistake.
really is, by
but
the
it
way.
could have been a mistake from
Yeah,
the
it's
wait
happened.
staff.
It's happened a couple times.
not a
now.
mistake.
When you went to see
That's their
DeRosa-
deal there.
When you went to see
fucking
DeRosa-
what's the other club? Gotham. They don't
Yeah.
fucking do that shit. Fucking Comedy Cellar doesn't do that shit.
They fucking
I'm telling
handed
you,
you
it was a
a
mistake.
check in Philadelphia.
It was a mistake.
a couple times.
It's not. It's
now.
happened more than once. He said
Couple
it's not a
times.
mistake.
They'll do the right thing. They'll get me seats for the show. Nice seats. Right in the middle, in the back, so it's I'm in no one's way. And if I want to bring 6 to 8 people, yes, they comp that. But then we're ordering beers and stuff, and they fucking drop a fucking bill.
I'll tell you who's
Straighten
great. Fucking Greg Charles over there at Caroline's.
Caroline's knows what they're doing.
I could
what
call
I
up
just
that
said.
night and just go,
Yeah.
hey, I'm bringing down like 4 people, and boom, great
Yeah.
seats, comps everything. That guy is the shiznit.
I'll tell you.
If we mention your comedy club on the show,
Yeah.
none of us pay. I'm sure this is some kind of plug-oler thing or whatever.
No, it's not.
no.
It's a courtesy. It's not a plug hole. It's
but
a
enough
courtesy.
No,
It's a
yeah.
courtesy.
Yeah.
Trust me, in the end, you're going to get money out of my pocket either way because I'm not going to walk out without leaving a really nice tip. It's the principle of the fucking thing. If you add up the amount of advertising dollars you would have to pay for these mentions, you wouldn't be able to afford us. You would not be able to afford this fucking show. To advertise on it.
I agree. That's why I get to play.
I wasn't even
golf
going to
with
say
you.
this, but Jimmy fucking got me all riled up as I
That
was
annoys me.
telling you off air.
Because I know Caroline's doesn't do stuff
Hell
like that. I know
fucking no,
many
they
at the
don't.
Stress Factory don't.
Nope, most of them don't.
No,
and then you don't want to be the guy like,
Yeah.
you know what I do for your fucking club, so what are we doing here?
Well, here's
so I just shut up and I pay it.
But here's the trade-off. Okay, so you pay the bill, and then you just avoid having comedians from that club on or allowing them to plug it. I'm not saying, but you know what I mean? Like then the club goes, well, how come we can't get anybody on there? I don't know, because you don't do the right thing. It's like you don't do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're ordering $1,000 worth of stuff, that's one thing. But if you go once every 3 months and you have $150 worth of beer, they should take care of that.
Steve
Any
in
club.
North Carolina, Steve.
Hey, I just want to ask
Yeah.
what makes you think that you shouldn't have to pay? I've told too many people about your show. Why doesn't Sirius just comp me for getting you listeners?
I think it's different. I mean, if you want to keep it within what we're talking about, then I should go to this particular comedy club and go, you owe me a lot of money for promoting your fucking place.
And I can tell you the difference, sir. This is a job. Like you're just as a friend going, hey, I like these guys, and you're passing it along.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a professional thing where we're fucking helping the club actually make money. And I guess, hey, look, as a consumer, you're doing the same thing. So maybe you have a legit beef, but then don't tell people.
They used to make me pay for the tickets too, and I bitched about that, and then they
didn't
stopped
make you
that.
pay.
I swear to fucking God.
Why would you?
And that's when I went to the guy, like not to the guy, one of his people, and I said, "What the fuck?" And they apologized, blah blah blah.
Well, why
but
would
they
that
still dropped the fucking bill.
Ever need to be said?
But here's
I should call him up and do a little math problem for him and go, look, if you want to play this game, you know how much money you would owe Sirius XM for the mentions you get?
And I'll tell you the difference, sir. One of the things is it's like a lot of times a comedy club will say, hey, could you take so-and-so? It's a favor. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, and like a lot of times because the club is nice and we just like them as people and they're good guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can't say no to Caroline. It's hard because we like Lewis and Caroline and Andrew and we like them as people. So like, all right, yeah, we'll do you the favor. We'll take somebody that we normally wouldn't have taken, which helps put a lot of Voss or fucking guys that we know and love are different. But when a club asks you for favors like that, you don't go, okay, but you have to give me free. You don't even think of it. You just do it because you like them. And so when you're down, if you have chicken wings and they throw a bill at you, it's like, okay, hey, I'll pay it because there's no arrangement, but fuck you.
Yeah, it'll. Joe in North Carolina says that Sirius does comp if you recommend someone for a sub. I don't know if that's true, but maybe it is.
Here's the deal.
Thank you, Steve.
I'm not sticking up for.
Love you.
No,
Thank you,
sorry.
buddy.
I'm not sticking up for clubs, but a lot of time, and I'm serious.
Shut up.
At that club, the owner's never. He doesn't go. So maybe the manager has no clue. That happens. Don't. I'm serious. If the owner's not hands-on on things, the manager could screw up. I'm just saying that not to cover my ass.
But they take advantage of the relationships we have with you guys.
Yes.
Like you're in right now to promote Helium in Philly. The fact is, because you're on our show right now, there's going to be more people going to your show this weekend.
Yes.
Simple as that. We'd have you in anyway, obviously.
Yeah, and I come in when I'm not plugging too. It
Right,
goes
right.
both ways.
Right.
Yeah.
So you just happen to be the guy that's in the club this weekend that kind of really frustrates the fuck out of me.
That shouldn't have happened. Any club should know.
And then I sound like an asshole. I get it.
No, you don't.
Because
No.
I'm bigger than everyone else.
No.
That's
No.
bullshit. We provide a service for a lot of comedy clubs.
I've worked clubs.
And guess what? When you throw a bottle of champagne at us at the end of the year, that's not good enough either. Fuck you.
When I worked in
done with this shit.
I worked in Detroit, and I was at this fucking club, and I'm headlining, and I go, I want something to eat. They go, you got to pay. I go, I'm the fucking entertainment. I'm not paying. You know, I've had clubs say, well, we want 20% of your CD sale. No, you're not giving me alcohol. So, I mean, there's clubs around the country that are the biggest scumbags.
What you're saying is right, Rich. But that is not what happened in this club.
No, I know.
It happened multiple times. And I don't work the club, so I don't give a fuck. That it's a thing where the first time a manager you shouldn't have to tell a manager that, but if you do, or he charged for the tickets, he should just comp the bill as a courtesy. There's no arrangement, as a fucking courtesy. But when it happens time and time again, that's because that's what the owner wants, or they wouldn't do it, and it's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
How does Caroline's know? No one's ever said to Caroline's, we get in. No one's ever had to.
No. Of course.
And we say no to them sometimes, but come on.
We say,
you know this.
But here's the deal, too, with you. You said, I don't work the club. If it was one of the clubs you worked, would you be saying the same thing?
100%.
Okay,
As a matter of fact, I stopped working a club, Rascals, my home club, because the new owner did, and this is 2001, didn't bonus me right, and Opie called him out on the air.
I was here.
This is at the old
I called out that guy for all you guys. It wasn't affecting me. I was just amazed that you guys were making shit money. It's it's 10 years ago for Jimmy. His career was in a different place, and getting horribly shitty money when you were funny on our show and promoting the hell out of the club.
And they gave me $100 bonus for the
it.
week.
Well,
then they gave me $500, and I never worked for Rascals again.
I was on the show with you. It's when we did that fucking Thanksgiving show, me, you, and Otto in fucking...
No, it's different.
No. Yeah, it was...
No, you're talking about the other governors.
No, I'm talking about Rascals. Me, you, and Otto did do a show there.
Fine, but this is not the one I'm talking about.
Okay, but I don't... Okay, so you're calling
the one
clubs
you're
to get
talking,
extra money for people.
The one you're talking... Holy shit.
What?
Rich, you're losing your mind. Let Jimmy talk.
All right. Let's start from the beginning.
You're insisting you were in the show.
No,
Me, you, and Otto did Rascals.
No.
I drove by Rascals. I live by the Parkway. I have tokens. You're panicking, Richard.
I'm a rascal.
I know, you're exaggerating.
Oh, God.
I'm going to be riding a rascal in a couple more years.
I did
Enough
the show.
about the rascal.
I know. Enough. You weren't on the show. It's not that. No. Voss was not on the show.
No,
I
not that
headlined
one.
it.
It was a different one.
Oh my God.
I wish I could just hand you cancer and you could eat it. I never worked for Rascals again. The show that me and Rich did for Thanksgiving was the new Governors, not the one Ant's talking about, but the other one way out. Me and you did it. They fucked us on the bonus, and I've never worked for them again. That's 10 years ago, and I've never worked for Governors because of that.
But it's
ever.
new owners there.
I don't care who it is. They fucked me out of a bonus. They weren't straight, and I have never worked for that club again.
The building didn't fuck you. It was the old owners.
Well, whatever. It's never been made right.
Building.
Never worked for them again.
Why? It's new owners.
Because you fucked me one time, I have to take it. If you fuck me again, then I'm stupid for showing up.
Fuck me once, shame on you.
Fuck me twice, I come harder. Get it?
When you saw
I was on that show. Sorry.
Yeah. When you
Jesus,
saw
God, Otto and me did the show. Bob Levy's hair was a comb. Florentine has a deep voice. Jesus, what are you talking about? Fucking,
he was freaking out.
He was just Voss was it was like his brain, which normally fires one thought an hour, was just shooting. It was overloading. It was like a computer dump. What are you talking about? I'm wearing denim, but you weren't in Philly. I'm doing the club this weekend. Opie likes swings. What are you talking about? But would you be saying it if you were in the club? My feet don't touch the floor.
I asked you. You're
yes,
exaggerating.
I would.
You would go after.
Yeah, of course, I'm exaggerating. I'm a comic. I'm being funny.
So, Rich, I got to tell you, I will not be seeing you in Helium.
So we can still play golf Saturday.
I'm going to actually be down in Philly this weekend. I'm not going. I don't feel comfortable there.
I wouldn't either.
I got to be honest with you. I don't feel comfortable there.
That's embarrassing for the club.
What were we going to say about Joe DeRosa?
No, it does.
There's no shoulders.
No.
Oh, by the way, you played a good security doorman
in his movie.
Yeah, I saw the movie.
Yeah, I'm a method actor.
You can say that again because that's where you're headed, right for a fucking doorman's job.
Rich plays a doorman in The Cheat.
That was.
Are you saying that you work? Are you actually playing a door?
Yeah, doorman.
Doorman.
Yeah, it was unscripted. I ad-libbed
You had to
it.
come up with more personality for the role.
Yeah, he's playing Jim
Holy
Morrissey.
Jesus, give me a
Doorman.
fucking break. I just got here.
You
do it to yourself,
You said
Rich.
8,000 words already.
You really did.
You
Did I?
said more than all of us combined.
Doorman, hole for the letters. Brat snob. God,
You
sorry.
really do it to yourself, believe it or not.
Not all the time.
Every time.
Most
Rich.
of the time.
And I'm your biggest supporter.
No, you
make it very easy.
You are funny in that. You were like a complete doorman asshole, which is great.
Bonnie, I would love to hear Bonnie's take on this because she would know what he just did. She's seen everything he does. That was a weird one, how he just panics and throws himself
She
into
wanted
it.
to write a list of things for me to bring in that I fucked. Like the other day, I'm going to wrap myself out on this. She caught this, and I didn't realize it. I text on Twitter that that they now that they killed Bin Laden.
Who's Ben Laden?
But hold on.
Oh, sorry.
You could come to Philly Friday and Saturday. It's safe. And I didn't realize I spelt it B-E-N. And she's looking at it before I send it. And she goes, "You fucking idiot. It's B-I-N."
Why would she let you send that? That's where Bonnie's got to stop being a wife and start be the comic, Bonnie. Let dummies send this.
Oh my God, that would have
I
been
was paying
fantastic.
attention. Sometimes you don't pay attention.
No one has ever not paid attention to that.
Ben Laden.
I bet he wrote Benjamin Laden too.
We were in bed last night, me and Bonnie. I swear to God, we're watching Idol. And I hear something hit, like she had a newspaper on the floor on the side of it. I heard something hit the newspaper, and her hand just came like that. This bitch picked a booger and rolled and threw it. It was so, it had to be the size of a marble. 'Cause I heard it across the room. Hit the fucking
no.
newspaper. I go, "You disgusting."
It might have been her wedding ring.
No, no, it wouldn't have been that loud.
Touche, my friend. Touche.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think of this Osama bin Laden? We're not going to be able to see the death photo, Rich Voss.
I was.
Do you get political? Are you
I was going
mad?
to ask Anthony.
Yeah.
And here's the
We've
thing.
already discussed it among ourselves.
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
your
we've
What's your
discussed
point
it.
on this whole thing?
But first of all, it doesn't matter because they could doctor it anyway. It doesn't. You know who? You know. But I was reading on one of your message boards about.
You just said nothing.
We don't have a
hold
message
on.
board.
One of those things about another radio host and his conspiracy theories. I don't even know who the fuck the guy is,
Yeah.
and I'm watching them, right? And it's almost sounding like. And I was going to ask you, do you think it really happened? Do you think he's dead?
Yeah,
Like,
100% think he's
why
dead.
do you think 100%? What makes you think?
You don't think he's dead?
No, but what makes you think it happened then, not 5 years ago, or it didn't happen? I'm asking. That's all. What proof? What makes you think?
Because what is the upside of holding back the fact? If you're the president, what's the upside of holding back that you got Bin Laden?
That you could still. What's the upside?
Yeah, and if he was killed years ago, it was under Bush's administration,
Yeah.
and the number one thing he wanted was
Badly.
to get that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So why would he get him and then go, well, hide him until the next president comes in and let him take the fucking...
And then you do have the next president. Why doesn't he use it closer to the election?
And also, Bin Laden's
Having his
daughter said
approval
he was-
rating go up now doesn't mean much when,
I don't think- I
when
think
a
he's
re-election is still a ways
yeah,
away.
but what are you
And his
getting at,
daughter
though?
said that he was killed.
Huh?
His daughter said that he was killed.
Yeah.
His daughter who was there.
Yeah.
said
No, I
he was
think
shot.
he's dead.
She was died.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened the day before?
I think we just changed your
killed-
mind. I don't think you were going to
I
say
know. No, I would.
that you think he's dead.
I
Until
don't
you
believe
just heard
anything.
everything we just
Listen,
said.
I don't believe anything that's going on. I feel bad for the guys that killed. What do you call
In
it?
Philly this
Gaddafi's grandchildren the day before because
Yeah.
they just got put. No one cares
Oh,
about
no
that.
one cares
they,
about
they
them.
were like big. You know, we were headliners. We
They-
killed Gaddafi's fucking kids.
They were headlining for a while. And
You know, I don't understand anything or care about anything anymore. After I saw that movie the other night, And I'm not real brilliant or technical about shit. But
No?
Anything.
Inside Job. Did you see Inside Job, the documentary on the whole meltdown of Wall Street and all that shit?
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one yet.
After seeing that, how do you believe anything?
Because
we'll
you
put
watch
Inside Job
you
out.
watch another documentary that has the opposing point, and then you go, well, now I could believe the other point of view.
Oh, called Women Aren't Funny.
No, it's amazing though how they could spin and twist things.
But these
in
are
documentaries.
these facts are facts. You
Who
can
did
look 'em
Inside
up.
Job? These facts are facts.
These
Did you really
facts
just
are
say
facts.
that?
You can look them up.
Who did Inside Job?
Exactly. Who was the director?
Who did it?
Who did the movie?
A guy that does documentaries. Matt Damon was the narrator, so it's big. It was a big documentary.
Your
It won an
humble
Oscar.
narrator.
Exactly. It won an Oscar.
Your long-suffering
You
narrator.
gotta watch
I'm
it.
just asking, who did Inside Job?
I don't fucking know who the director is.
Because there's a lot of movies online that Alex Jones turns people on to that,
Oh well, this is a great documentary. Look at I don't know who did it. I know the title, so I went. I went and said
It was the one they talked about at the Oscars.
Yeah, when
There's
they-
your info right
yeah.
there.
Inside Job.
I don't need the info. I saw it.
Was it Bill Tetley?
It was Bill Tetley. Holy shit.
Directed it.
Where's he been?
Making this movie.
Is that turkey bacon?
Yeah,
It's good.
It's bad for you.
huh? Turkey bacon. You feel weird eating a relative.
Oh shit!
By the way, why don't you put your glasses on and we can talk about it? This is what I'm fucking. This is who we have in. Hold on, big successful entertainer.
What happened
to your glasses?
You
He's
only got-
missing the left ear. Fucking. What's it
Yeah.
called?
I think
They
they're
broke.
actually aren't they called arms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The left arm is gone.
Why?
What
Yeah,
happened
exactly.
to your really nice designer glasses?
You're like
Rich?
127 hours missing your left arm.
Can I see those?
Why? So you can break the other one?
Why would they do
Oh,
that?
you would.
That's so 10 years ago.
Oh,
I got a monocle. I don't want to. Give it to
what?
him.
You don't get a call back. Your acting just fell apart. Your face lit up.
Why were you handing them over?
Because I didn't. I was going like this to see your reaction. That's called acting. You work off the other person's reaction.
Your hands are ashy and awful. You have the worst fucking. I just twittered a photo of Voss's fingers.
Oh, you did?
Dude, he's the only ashy white man in America.
I can
Look at
see
his
this
fucking
now.
hand.
I know they are pretty dry.
They're terrible.
They're terrible. I'm not doing a Dove commercial. What the fuck do I
agree?
care? I'm doing radio and eating a turkey burger at fucking 9 in the morning with guys on their way out. What the fuck do I care how my hands
But look
look?
at his cuticles.
Do you
Whose
Jesus.
hands are those?
You.
yours?
How did you get that
you
so
don't even
quick?
recognize your own hand?
What do you do maintenance with a fucking weed whacker on your cuticles? A giant.
How do you not recognize your own hand?
I like to know how it got up there that quick.
It's weird. There's not a black dick in it, so why would he recognize it?
You heard what he just said, right? Jimmy did say I tweeted a picture of Rich's hand, so that would be your answer. But then you had to say how did it get up there so quickly?
Quickly, very quickly. That he. That
Do you
it-
play this role for
Do you
us?
see it? Huh? No, I'm just saying. How is it?
see.
Oh, he's at Twitter. I thought that was a picture already in the archives. That's all.
No, because your cuticles, I can't believe how fucking horrible they are.
My cuticles. Here's the difference. I can put my hands in my pocket. What do you do with your face? Oh, nothing on that one. That's in a fucking omelet.
No, that would be fine if we were in the fucking Poconos in 1966.
Why they didn't bonus you either?
Rich, do you agree with Obama?
Oh wow, yeah, they're
and not
all
releasing
cracked.
the Osama pick.
It
Oh
doesn't
my
matter to
god,
me.
yeah, they're all
But
cracked up and
Yeah.
stuff.
really.
It's like no, I'm just
You know,
saying that in
really
the picture.
crow's nest hair. You're
It
talking
doesn't-
about my
I'm
fucking
just saying. I'm
cuticles?
saying the picture itself. No, no,
Okay,
the side
maybe
of your
if I
hand.
could get fucking plug
Ooh.
cuticles, I'll have nicer cuticles. Maybe they could sit and
you
you know
don't
what
have
I mean.
to jump, Rich. I'm being cool. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
I'm sorry.
Mummy
The-
fingers.
the mummy.
Nobody likes your fucking mummy fingers. Look
Yeah,
at you.
come on, that does look bad.
They're
Look
really
at that
dry.
horrible hand.
I just
Rich,
want to
they're
know
really
how
dry.
great your camera is that you could get that fucking.
I did it with my
close.
iPhone.
Huh?
That's my iPhone.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
That's perfect. Look, you can see the one cuticle. This is some FBI.
Is that
shit
one
right
finger
here.
dead?
No,
yeah,
but
it looks, yeah. What's
That finger
happening
looks
there?
dead.
Yeah,
What's
that thing above his neck is.
Is that, is that your ring? It looks like a dead finger now.
No,
Oh, is that
I have a dead toe. I showed you guys that already.
Your palm, Rich. That's the inside of one of his palms. That's his fucking callus, dude.
Where? What
That
are you
gray
talking
thing is a
about?
callus.
What are you calloused hands for? What do you?
That's
you
golf.
don't work?
From golf.
Oh, it's golf.
But it's gray. It's dead.
That I understand.
Where are you talking about?
Your hands are awful.
You have a horrible gray callus.
I wouldn't suck your hands for $10 million.
If they came through a hole, you would. Wait, what's wrong? Yeah, I do have bad hands. I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm an older guy.
That's because there's never been a pen in them.
Oh shit!
Wow, what's going on with the pointer finger?
Exactly. It's all
The
bent.
nail
and
there
terrible.
is like.
What is that?
What are you
nails
talking? I
clipped
was
with a
holding
wood
it like
chipper.
this. That's not. He didn't. That's not how it is all the time. Sometimes you look down and someone will take a picture of you. Doesn't mean you're fucking going to be up in a tower ringing a bell. That's how my hand was. Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Hands like that, you'd be ringing a bell. Those exactly are Quasimodo fingers. That's why they're so ashy from the fucking rope burn. I hate your hands.
You hate my hands.
Does Bonnie comment when you rub her side with those hands?
You don't finger her with those hands, do you?
Finger her or something?
She won't allow. She's like,
Is
put
it
on a
rough?
I don't finger her. What the fuck? Who has time for that? Fingering? Who fingers? What the fuck? Am I in high school? Yeah, I finger popped her.
You don't put your fingers in while you're licking? Put your fingers in?
I don't. While I'm
You
licking,
gave up on
there's
finger
two,
popping?
There's two things I don't do. While I'm licking.
You eat her ass?
Huh? She won't let me.
Oh, you want? Okay.
Larry asked to eat her ass. I would eat her ass.
Yeah.
She
You said, I
gets
wanna
a
eat your
girl
ass?
crazy. Huh?
She said no?
Yeah.
Just get in there. You don't listen. You take charge. Show them what they're missing.
All I need to do is taste
I
some
don't think you're
old
supposed
black cock.
Oh shit! I
Listen,
don't think you're supposed to ask though.
what's that?
I don't think you're supposed to ask. Can I eat your ass? You're just supposed to start doing it. I
Yeah.
think the girl should probably initially go nah, but if you just start doing it, then
Yeah, but you don't know her. We fight like anytime. Like she gets mad like if we're having sex. And I forget I have my gum in still or something. Like anything to argue.
you're chewing gum while you're
fuck?
having sex.
Once in a while, I forget sometimes that it's in there.
That's great.
Yeah, and then here's the deal: if you still think there was times where you you'd rub the clit under the fucking hood or whatever but this
Not
fucking
anymore?
no fuck. I barely can, and I love her. I like her. I'm starting to really like her again.
I love her. I like her.
You know what I mean?
You're
I
really
love her.
downgrading. I love her. I like her. I tolerate her. I won't kill her.
But I like her as she's fun and funny, and I really love her, and we're getting along great. You just don't get it. You're not as old as me. You don't get it.
No, it's not. It's not.
You
that.
know,
You're not that much older, Rich. We're not from two different generations removed.
Do you want to have sex?
Yeah.
Just not with her?
No, I don't want to. I never fucked around. I've never fucked around.
I'm not saying you did.
Oh, do I want to have it with other people?
Yeah.
No.
But isn't it?
I just, well, I guess maybe other genders. But
Do you suck her toes?
Huh? Oh, you got to see her. My toes are her fucking toes. She had one toenail that's dead or something, and there's it's fucking dead. You know how it's dead, and it's like fucking. It looks like your grandmother's fucking brown finger. It's horrible.
He's
Your
talking
toes
about her
bad?
snot and her dead toenails.
And all we see is hot body.
Yeah, she's hot. She's good looking.
God, you're the greatest.
She's up for a hosting job on television. So
What now?
Oh, yeah?
I also-
I don't know. I don't.
Can you write it down?
No, because I forget the name. Not about
It's got
me.
3 letters.
Way to care about your wife and her
No,
projects.
I hope she gets this. What are you kidding me? Health insurance? But I don't fucking finger. We had good sex.
Are you sure? Yeah, I guess that. Well, you did. You put it in and came, I guess.
She
but
came.
does she not?
She came twice. I know she.
Oh
comes.
yeah, she does. Okay.
How long do you fuck for?
Till we come.
No, but how long can you fuck?
Until the cows come home.
How long can I fuck? It depends.
I can't fuck until they get home. Fat girls.
Someone's got to flash a red light on and off. You're done here.
When was the last time you had sex? And
You
how
fucked
good
10
was
minutes?
it?
No. Yeah, sometimes 10, sometimes 3, sometimes I haven't. It depends.
You fuck hard?
I start here's how I used to. Here was my old technique. My old technique, I just put the head of my dick in just to get them going. Just fuck with the head of your dick.
Now put the other inch in.
And the other inch in.
The head in, the balls are hitting the lips.
So do I fuck hard?
Wait, walk us through that technique.
Yeah, he's teasing.
You just put the head in.
And then what
tease.
happens?
then you pull out, then you go down a little, right? You fucking start eating the pussy. You know what I'm saying? And then,
I mean, what happens?
and then
you ram it home.
You know when you're ready to come, okay? Then you pull out and go eat pussy, so you could hold back. And then it goes away.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody says think about your grandmother, but then I'll really come. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yes, I do.
Like, when you see that come. So, really? Oh, it's fucking horrible. Jesus Christ, I'm over this morning.
That's all right. You're not bad, but just the way your head went. Know what I mean? Sound like Charlie Callis.
So, you know,
So you name that thing on his hand,
Bonnie,
Charlie.
Listen, Bonnie and I eat.
That's something.
He's losing his microphone.
Your bacon's gobbling over there. We're going to start
Bonnie
getting
and I
funny.
get along great. Even in bed last night, she said, we make a good team. And then I go, until I heard that booger land on the newspaper.
That's right. She's the brains and you're the driver. It's an excellent team.
We are. We're. It's fun together. Do you still have a lot of sex with the
Freaking
baby and stuff?
retard.
Yeah, we do good.
How long are you a long banger? Can you bang a while before you blow load?
Oh yeah.
How long? Half hour?
2.5 hours.
No, honestly,
I don't know.
I'm probably.
I mean, Rich nailed it. Like sometimes shorter than others.
I'm probably a 15. I sometimes I can't come, but it's not because I'm a stud. It's because I fucking lose my erection. Like if I fuck too long, I'll lose my heart on. So it's I try to coming is the goal.
I don't understand that. I've never been able to not.
Did you ever?
Sometimes
premature?
you're what?
You ever
rarely.
premature ejaculate?
Very rare.
No, I
wish I
mean
could.
when you were young.
Yeah. I think every guy.
Really?
No.
You've
I
never
remember-
prematured?
Oh,
I
are you
edge jerking
kidding
off,
me?
so no.
Fuck, I remember one
Well,
time.
he said
in-
younger and all.
Yeah,
that.
when I was young, I remember not younger. I don't know about younger, maybe 30s. I was with this girl in Canada. I picked her up on the street in a cafe. She was so fucking beautiful. Beautiful. We go to my hotel room. We're making out. And she stuck her tongue in my ear. And it got so fucking. I shot a load all over myself. Right. So I had to go.
For her tongue in your ear?
No, I just got so excited in my head. Kept thinking this was years ago. A year ago.
There was no contact on your dick whatsoever.
I had
No.
one. I had one of those.
Wow.
And I fucking can't. I'll go to the bathroom. And I went and threw water. Oh, fuck! Spilled water on me.
Did she know though?
Huh?
You gotta make believe it.
She
didn't
had to
happen.
know when she got kicked out. You know.
What'd you say? I can't do this.
I go. It's uncomfortable. Or whatever excuse.
What a jackass.
My
I
CD
just came
scram.
in my pants. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
I had
man.
one of those. Oh yeah, outside the Northport movie theater, just making out.
Wow.
I'll be.
Yeah.
Was she
admit it.
blowing? Was she rubbing your hand at least?
No,
Or rubbing your penis?
no contact. It was just what the boner was doing in my jeans. It was rubbing enough. It was a rager.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it happened.
One time.
And then I had to make believe it didn't happen because then you're like, she's gonna laugh at me.
Well, I was on this. I don't think this happened. Talk about rascals.
Yeah, oh yeah, it happened.
Well,
It never
I was-
happened to you, Jimmy? Younger?
No, because my
When your
jerking off
hormones
was
are just fucking out of control?
my jerking off was so ferocious that I was good at edging. I always had very, very good orgasm control. Like it's one thing I have. But
Right.
sometimes it's really hard for me to come, and then I start panicking like I won't be able to come, so I lose my rod. Like it's this weird panic like I go through. I fucking mentally kill myself sexually. I mean, erect the discussion.
I had the one time where I was with had a whole weekend with a girl upstate years ago. I think I was like 16 or 17 or something like that. And she wouldn't fuck me like the first night, but it was like dry humping and everything. And I had a rod like the entire night. And the next day, blue balls, everything. And then the next night, she decides that we're going to be able to fuck. I could barely even fucking touch her lips, and it fucking just exploded. I was like, but I was so worked up, I never lost the rod, so I was able to just jam it back in.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she fuck you the first night?
I don't know. I think she was just one of those like, until we,
Until you bought her cookies, right?
No, it was more like till I got the fucking bottle of Southern Comfort out.
I was eating this girl's pussy once. I'm going down on this girl, and it stunk so bad. I was going down, and I would turn to the side of the bed and start dry heaving. It was so fucking horrible. Then one other time I was fucking this broad. We're going down on her, and I see all this fucking white drippy goo. I go, "Your bitch is your fucking pussy a glue factory? What the fuck is coming out?" And it was like a yeast infection.
Yeah, it's a little yeast.
Yeast stinks too.
It was
What's worse than when
fucking
you're fucking a girl and you pull your dick out and it looks like a fucking someone leaked a Boston cream donut on it and the whole room stinks like fucking bread.
So you have
It's like,
Bonnie.
Hey, Baker pussy, I'm not happy with this scenario.
You're gonna have to blame E-Rock for this one. I just got a note.
What?
E-Rock wants to play something for everybody.
Oh, good. What is it?
So, oh, really? Oh, fucking horrible. Jesus Christ, I'm over this morning.
That wasn't that bad with E-Rock.
What was wrong with that?
Now get on mic and explain.
Explain that. What was that?
I just made a note that he mispronounced Jesus Christ.
No, I didn't catch that.
Do it
Do
again.
play it again?
Barely.
He's wearing a Pac-Man shirt.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
fucking horrible. Jesus Christ, I'm over this morning. I said,
Jesus Christ. He sounded a little Irish, but he got
a
it.
little Irish. That was the
Yeah,
fucking turkey
yeah.
bacon he was eating.
Turkey.
There's
I'm not making any noise.
You have no respect for the show. You eat and talk at the same time.
That's how he lives.
Every time
now
you're
I
in
don't have
here.
respect for it.
No
Listen.
respect.
Really? Really?
Turkey.
I'm eating before it gets cold. And you can't hear me, too. I took no gum in my mouth, is there?
You're eating.
This guy. Nathan Brimmer writes, Rich Voss, a body of a 54-year-old. Oh, my God. I picked the wrong fucking day to say what I said.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
What happened?
That's the helium broad. Well, how is that possible?
You're right. You should, she's very nice.
How
We
is
like
that
her.
fucking
Good. That's when
possible?
you should say it. Perfect.
What?
I just looked up and I saw the helium broad.
Oh, well.
She's here with
How is
the.
that fucking possible?
She's here with the Wayans brothers.
Who's Stacy? I mean, Meredith?
I love Meredith, but she's right. She should know that.
Club Soda Kenny.
I don't think anyone from Helium's ever been up here. I bitch and complain about their club, and I look up and the Helium
Perfect.
broad is
Well, then
here.
you know they're not listening.
Good.
So
Are you
Yes.
fucking kidding me?
Believe
What are
me,
the odds of that?
the owner already called her.
Well, he should.
All right. Well, allegedly, and this is hearsay. I don't know how
Or
true
heresy.
it is. When you called the club that time, you called as Greg and got
They
your
knew as soon as I fucking
Okay,
showed
well
up.
that's their explanation.
And you call for me. I've never called.
Yeah, well,
I don't call them.
That's how they're spinning it. That you called as Greg.
Nah,
and they
the guy
didn't know who
knew.
you
The
were.
manager that was working that night
gives you a smile.
He knew
'Cause
exactly
He knows
who
that
I
it's
was.
me. They've been coming to see.
So why would he give free tickets to Greg? But
That's it. You know what? There you go. Why would he give them to Greg?
why would he give free tickets to Greg but give a bar bill and a food
That's a good point. Who
You're
the
exactly
fuck is
right.
Greg?
bill?
Excuse
Because
me.
I admitted I got free
That's a
tickets.
good one. He's got a point right there.
I
And
told
thank you
them-
for the free tickets, by the way. I should sound, grateful, but
Oh, you do.
You're right. I
don't know.
I agree.
I wasn't
with
gonna I wasn't gonna say anything. I followed Jimmy on this
I
one.
pushed him for this one because I
was
agree.
telling Jimmy off air, and Jimmy's basically saying that's bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I was like, you know what? You're right, Jimmy. And then of all days, the helium broad's here. Are you kidding me?
Hey, did I see the guy from Saved by the Bell walk by?
Yeah, Slater,
Yeah.
Mario Lopez.
Yeah,
Where is
Mario
he? I want a
Lopez.
picture of
Wasn't he
Mario.
supposed to do our show? We said yes to
I
him.
thought so at one point,
He just
but I don't
walked-
know what happened.
Where's
Yeah,
the
just saw him
Wayans
walk
brothers?
by.
I want to meet them too.
So anyway, Nathan and
What year is this?
I like the helium broad. She's actually been very nice to me
Meredith.
because there was another issue that she took. Whatever. It's not about her. Nathan Brimmer writes, Rich Voss, body of a 54-year-old, hands of an 80-year-old, and a brain of a 6-year-old.
Whoa, he got me.
I know. He actually
Whoa,
talked you
I
up on the
gotta-
brains
hey.
department.
Whoa.
Aren't you
he's-
doing a benefit too, Rich?
Oh, tonight we're doing a benefit for cops. It's me, Bonnie, and Bobby Kelly.
We should be promoting that. That's
yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah, in Union, at the Union High School Theater. It's like some theater at Union High School, Jersey.
Union High School Theater. It's like some theater at Union High School.
Yeah. There you go.
Theater. How many
great.
theaters?
I'm going to come together. Don't get me wrong. I'm
I
not going to
gotcha.
fail. I don't fail.
No, you don't.
On one of those fucking polls. I don't fail. It's me, Bonnie, and Bobby. It's for the Union PBA. I love doing these cop things, man. I like doing them. We did one in Manville once. They're fun,
Yeah.
man. You
Oh,
know.
they get it.
Yeah, it's fucking
How
Great,
come,
fun.
great
no,
crowds.
how come no women live in that town? Something. You hear what I said? Manville.
Holy shit. Cops are a good crowd, though, huh?
They are fun. They're
yeah,
fun.
they
It's
like
just-
having good
Yeah,
times.
unless you're robbing a bank, then that's not a good crowd.
Chip's, I never heard this new laugh that Chip is.
I think Chip's tired of bombing, so he's trying to laugh and lead people.
Yeah. Ain't working. Shit.
Fucking cop benefit and helium. And if you come to helium,
Is the
this
club
weekend,
floating over the city or something? Everyone's talking. Why is it helium? We're here with balloons or something.
I wish people could see the way his mouth looks when he does that laugh. There's like spittle on your lips when you do it.
Where are you going to be, Rich?
Union High School Theater tonight. Me, Bonnie, and Bobby Kelly. It's going to be fun.
And then over the weekend at that
Helium.
place.
At Helium. And if you're a radio host, from now on, you will get in for free. You will eat
well, now
for free.
it's uncomfortable.
Freebie.
Huh?
Now it's uncomfortable.
I know it's got
What
to
am I
be.
gonna show
It's
up
got to be
now?
like a
Get the fuck
comic on a
outta here.
boat that bombs on the way down to the cruise.
No, I can't even show up there. Now it's uncomfortable.
Hey, when you were on your boat,
what boat?
when you went on your cruise, or
Yeah.
was there a comic? Did you go see?
There was a like an improv thing.
Nice.
That was so I didn't even look. But and then anybody that would say something like, "Hey, have you seen the improv thing? They're really good." I instantly knew that they were dumb, stupid people. Boat comics are the worst. Ugh.
My friend Gullop did a boat, and on the way down, he bombed so bad. So he was sitting on the deck and next to some old people, and they go, "This is a great cruise. We're having a good time." And the old people go, "We heard the comic sucks." He said, "Yeah, I heard the same thing."
It got back to the old people.
Yeah, if a comic isn't doing good, they drop them off at one of the ports and let them fly home and pick up another comic. It's fucked up.
That's horrible.
I know. It's like, hey, you didn't do good. Costa Rica for you, motherfucker. Fly home yourself.
That's not, I don't think if he's doing bad. I think if he's offensive or pisses people.
Nah,
I don't know.
I think if people don't like him either.
really?
Yeah, because the
Don't
whole
fuck
thing
around.
is making the people happy, you know. So if the comic ain't doing it, get the fuck off the boat.
They want to because they want to make sure everyone's having a good experience.
HMS Bounty, you just pop them in a little fucking rowboat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's bounty, it's going to be like the quicker picker up, and we pick you up and get you the heck out of here. What are you eating?
When we get back.
Nothing.
Oh.
Which we're on break. I don't.
What do we got?
A man beat, tattooed, and tased in
I
his
read that.
genitals.
Oh, God.
This is a great story. We'll do this one
sexy.
next. Stay there.
The virus. Call the Opie and Anthony Show now. 866-WOW-1-WOW. That's 866-969-1969. Send your feedback to feedback@opieandanthony.com. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Rich Voss in studio.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me weird today? I don't have a good I don't have a good vibe from you guys.
Shut up.
Am I?
You have done nothing wrong.
I ate.
Huh?
I got scolded for eating.
No, you didn't. That was a joke. I mean, I so don't care.
Get a picture?
Just try and do radio. Who'd you get a picture with?
But I can't.
Why you got Jimmy's mic?
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't. There was no names on
I
them.
just love Voss.
No, I'm just constipated today. That's why the look.
I don't know. I look over and you're looking at me like fucking, you know.
And I'm squinting because I started wearing glasses.
Yeah,
and
what's the
it's
fuck's
fucking
wrong
up,
with your eyes?
It's fucking up my eyes.
4 eyes.
I was
Four
fine. I
eyes.
went to a stupid eye doctor. They said you need glasses for driving and maybe watching a little TV if the TV's a little too far away or movies. So ever since I started wearing these things, I think it fucked up my eyes.
So, boy, of course, it's like
Because
bringing
I
the
don't
car
look.
in.
I
You're
don't
gonna
need
say
it.
something.
I don't need it for my iPad. I don't need it for my tiny little phones.
Oh.
But now my eyes feel all fucked up because I
There
started
you
wearing
go.
these glasses.
Well,
Perfect for you.
you went to an eye doctor or an optometrist.
Damn, what the fuck? These are better than the ones I had to buy. How much were these? $4?
I got insurance, buddy.
Oh, these are actual.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What
Those
a
are good
creep
looking.
you look like with those square glasses.
I know, I love it.
Oh.
Did they work?
I don't need glasses for everything close.
Let me see them.
Because I'm the opposite of people that are getting older, like myself. You're supposed to get to a point where you need reading glasses.
Yes.
I don't need reading glasses because I have the LASIK, but I need it for far away shit.
Give me a.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah,
Or-
They said up close I'm perfect still.
Hey, look, I could see the stars like 10 million miles from here.
So my eyes are like, I'm kind of squinting at everything. That's the look you got, because I feel like I have a headache or something.
Do you have to get?
Glasses.
Can you get LASIK again?
That's what I'm hoping for, because this glasses thing is not working.
Why are you asking? Is there a law or?
Well, I was thinking more health related, but what are other legalities?
No, I understood what he said. When you get older, the LASIK doesn't help at all.
Now you're in your 40s. I'm starting to see where like a little bit. For me, it works, but like a little bit at night, I might have to get night driving glasses.
That's why I got them. But then if you're in your house, let's say watching TV, or I'm playing a lot of Tiger Woods golf right now, but then I want to check my Twitter or look down. It's fucking driving my brain crazy because it's so blurry in front. Because it's made to see far. So how do I figure that out?
Bifocals.
I ain't fucking bifocal.
Bifocals.
Why not? They
I'd
have.
rather squint and have this weird look on my face
about
that
contact?
Rich picked up on.
What's wrong with focals that like sex with both genders?
Oh,
The
no,
contacts
you
were-
didn't.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
This dummy just asked, "What about contacts?" It would be the same problem.
No,
but it'd
they
just
made
be
it for
contacts.
far away.
No, he meant to say context. He just.
No, I
But
said.
then when I look down, it would be blurry. That's the problem I have now. But at least with glasses, I could quickly take them off.
I didn't mind that.
And I wasn't going to bring it up on the show, but that's why probably the look. Because seriously, it's like bothering me.
Yeah, that's. Ugh.
I got to get rid of these glasses. I think it's not working. It's dumb.
My glasses.
Glasses.
How do people handle that? I think it's a unique situation because I have the LASIK.
Yeah.
Because you're having a tough time.
Oh, close up shit. It's
And that's-
crazy now. Now I'm like this.
And I should be that guy,
And
but
I got to squint, and I just got to hope I can make the word out just by the
Okay.
length of it. And,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and so, like, you kind of recognize the
An
words
H.
after years of seeing it. And
you're like, okay, it's a
figure it
7-letter
out.
word that starts
Yeah.
with H.
It's terrible.
Let me figure this out. But I should be that guy too, Bob, because I had the LASIK. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
But my eyes went bad as far as seeing far.
Far, I'm fine with. That's fine. But
That's usually
close
how
up.
it works.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
I gotta
lucky
go back.
Bonnie reads to me.
No laughs there because we
know.
really believe that. That's why no laughs. Just so you know, should be a good line, but we actually believe that as a fact. Where did Jimmy go to get a pic?
Oh, is he going to get a picture?
Yeah, he's with Mario Lopez right now.
Mario Lopez.
Well, why doesn't he do our show?
What the hell could we talk to him about? Quite
I think
honestly.
he's promoting some kind of ab exercise book or machine.
Oh God.
And I've had it with dumb people. Boardroom Jimmy, and I know you're a regular. You're getting old. Suck it up and get reading glasses. That's the complete opposite of what I just told you.
He said from far
If
away.
you were listening, dummy.
listen.
I just said I got an iPad in front of me. It is crystal clear. I got my stupid Atrix phone, crystal fucking clear. I can read tweets without moving the phone away.
What's an
But
Atrix?
with it's blurry down the hall.
Far away vision.
That's you know what? Know what's fucked you up over all of this? That glass isn't clean.
So the glass out of the studio is fucking us up.
You know what?
We need a prescription studio so they can just grind the glass down.
You went through all of this because of dirty glass. The doctor.
Hilarious. You know what? But with this weird like face I got, because I'm like kind of having a half squint, I'm made for a monocle.
You
I
want a
already
monocle?
got the look.
A monocle.
See, I could fucking hold a monocle in there. How I'm looking.
A monocle.
Enough about this bullshit.
That is the
It's
dumbest thing
it's
ever.
Not interesting for anybody.
Well,
It's not true. There's a lot of people out there that have eyes.
Yeah.
Bin Laden's got one.
Oh, yes, he
See,
does.
it was shot
Yes,
out,
he
but we'll never know.
We'll know
So
eventually.
you just said.
Well, we'll never
know.
No, I'm just saying.
So
I'm just
you're
asking
skeptical.
questions.
So you're skeptical.
No, we'll
No,
never know what he
I know.
looks like. If it,
I want to see what it looks like dead. That'd probably be good to see. His brain's
Mario's
fucking
coming
spilling
in?
out of his head.
Why, Roland?
Well, Howard took him before.
Yeah, we know he went on Howard, so he could do us.
I know, but I know
He doesn't want to do us.
Did you tell him I was in studio?
That's right.
Oh.
What a handsome guy. I just got a picture with him. It's fucking depressing.
Yeah. Fuck him.
I'm not a fan. I just wanted the photo.
No, I mean, fuck him.
Love to. I just want to. He's the type that you'd actually kiss his cheeks.
Oh, like in that movie.
Oh, no. Rich just blurts
hold
things
on.
out sometimes.
I know what movie, Rich?
You know, the one Florentine talks about where the guy's ass is so great where he's running down the street.
Oh, 10 to Midnight, Warren. He did have a great ass, that guy.
Oh, 10 to midnight.
Me and Jimmy always talk about how great the guy's cheeks
Use this
were.
for jerking off.
Yeah, what's this? For jacking off!
I finally figured out what happens when Rich comes in here. You do great radio for us. Don't ever question that. But we just sit around and wait for you to just say something stupid.
Exactly.
We don't. You know what I mean? There's like this weird thing that happens.
Well, but here's the problem.
Because I kind of want to move on to the tattooed genital guy,
Yeah,
but I just know you're going to say something ridiculous.
I read that story. Okay?
And?
Oh, it's a great story, except for the guy.
Wouldn't
Here's
that
the
make a
thing: you
great
guys pick
story?
a guy. You guys will pick apart every little thing, so you make it look like that I make some mistakes. Big deal. Everybody makes a mistake every now and
Of
then.
course.
And again.
Yeah.
So I mean, what the fuck?
I'm looking at the stealth helicopter thing that our own media won't not show.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we have no respect for the military fucking...
Yeah.
But
What
it's-
is it?
How about every network that pretends they care about, like, soldiers in the military just doesn't show the top secret helicopter parts?
Yeah.
Like, it's not, why do you have to show it? It's not like you want to...
And what do they? How do they blow those things up? That they obviously can't blow up the whole thing. So they go for the control panels or whatever.
I was just, I have no idea. I guess they have a demo guy that goes in there and does it.
You never seen Mission
It's not like
Accomplished?
old school grenades or something throwing them in. But
so one of those guys was there just in case
just
that
in
he's
case.
got to blow some shit up.
They have contingency plans for everything.
What
I'm
did
sure.
he say now? See, this is
You
what
caught it? Yeah, go right back.
no.
Hold on, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's why we can't ever really do
I
material
know,
because we
yeah,
just got to
yeah.
wait for him to fuck up.
This is why
because I
Rich-
really want a real answer to this. I'm curious.
Rich Voss
Go ahead,
is
Jimmy. Yeah.
honestly the greatest person that comes in here. He's my favorite. You actually
Yes.
have it?
It's coming.
Okay, he's got it. We were just talking about the helicopters, and
Yeah.
Rich did a movie reference, which was... Did you hear it?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, you have...
I was involved in the conversation and I missed
I think
that
it was-
Hold on.
bit of greatness.
Talk to Iraq's playing ecstasy again.
Your ex going crazy.
He'll get it.
Does he really have a Pac-Man shirt on?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how he eats.
Gobble, 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 gobble,
Yeah,
gobble,
of course.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Awful shirt.
Packed man.
he's getting mad because Pac-Man's eating what he wants to eat.
Good one, Chip.
I couldn't. You know where I was going. I couldn't put it together. That was more of a fill in your ending blank.
Do we do this? Hold on.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
Do we do this today? It's just waiting to happen.
Oh, it really is.
It's just
yeah.
waiting to happen. Do we do this?
Yeah.
Remember the author bit? Do we do this?
They've had to.
All right, what are we doing first, Jimmy?
Rich's great movie reference. It
Oh,
was
okay.
very funny.
Oh, okay. Let's hear. Demo guy that goes in there and does it.
You never seen Mission
It's not like
Accomplished?
old school grenades or something.
Oh,
You've never seen Mission Accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
I read it.
Mission accomplished.
It was a B movie. Oh shit!
Wait, what was that Gacy movie you told me about? That I actually want to see.
Dear Mr. Gacy.
Who's in that?
William Forsythe.
Who?
William Forsythe.
Foresight.
What, you know the guy that was in Forsythe? Who was in the Steven Seagal movie?
He sure can see a lot of things.
He fucking got He got me outside with that one. He was telling me about it.
Stephen Hindsight?
He said the name, and I guess my eyes wet. He goes, "Did I get it wrong?" I'm like, "No, that's exactly it. I just couldn't wait to get him here."
Wow.
Foresight.
Wow. You'll feel very distraught.
And mission accomplished. Dun, 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 dun. Mission accomplished.
It's a very short movie. It starts by them just announcing that they've done what they were supposed to do. Oh, how did I fuck that one up? I don't know.
That is a good one.
You're like a clockwork apple.
I'm sure they were pretty bummed when that fucking copter didn't take back off.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh shit, we got this secret helicopter thing here, and now we gotta destroy it.
But no, you can still use it for other things, and they maybe that's why it wasn't that loud. You could probably hear it, but maybe it wasn't that loud when they.
Well,
came
that's
in.
probably, they were saying that's probably how they got into Pakistan so easily without being detected and shit. A quiet, stealthy helicopter.
Damn. That's
And then,
awesome.
you got it. And then it's like, oh, great. We used it this one time, and now we got to blow it up. Whoops.
Did you see them all in the Situation Room?
Yeah.
No, we haven't
Yeah,
seen
saw
any
that
of
one.
stuff yet.
Obama looking very diligently at the screen.
Yeah.
It's a good pitch.
Did a good job.
It's a good picture.
Commander in
I want
Chief
to tell
did
you
a
the
good
truth.
job.
Why is it a good picture?
They were really watching me on Joey Behar. I was going to tweet that, but
Who's
didn't
Joey
do it.
Behar?
Joey.
Joey Behar?
No, did you see?
Would explain why there was no smiles.
How did I say mission accomplished? I meant impossible.
Mission accomplished.
It's okay, Rich. It happens. Don't beat yourself up.
I get anxiety when I come here.
Why?
I don't fucking know. I got it now. I'm gonna have to take a Klonopin. I get in the car. It's early. I don't sleep. I slept 3 fucking hours. Okay, I sleep 3 hours. I'm watching Aida last night. One girl's fucking so hot. I'm going to Bonnie. She has a great voice, but the whole time I'm thinking, God, she's fucking hot. And I get 3 hours sleep. Then I come in. I'm all disorientated and disoriented.
Very
Disoriented.
good. Okay, I was waiting for a
And I get
disorientated.
anxiety, and then I go take a Klonopin, or half of one. I never take.
And what does
one.
that do for you?
Huh?
What does that do for you?
Relax. It calms
Kind of
me down.
relaxes you out?
Yeah, I take it maybe once every 2 months, once a month.
That's it? Yeah.
What? It's for nerves, anxiety.
Is that bad?
No.
Like,
Try
I mean,
meditation.
Is it
No,
a-
come on.
is it-
Why don't I try meditation?
It's not
Really?
addictive or anything?
What am I, fucking Gandhi? Huh?
I think
It's
it
not
is addictive.
addictive.
A lot of
Yes,
people.
of course it is.
A lot of people are on the Clonnies.
No, I don't think. Well, it's
Shut
probably
up, it
anything's
is.
addictive. Anything is
an
addiction's
narcotic
mental.
drug.
Is it physically addictive? I don't think so. If you take it,
It is.
once a
yourself
month.
whatever
If
you
you
want.
take it one, no, I'm telling you, you're not a doctor.
It's addicting.
It is?
No, I'm not a doctor.
My mom was on Klonopin. She's been on all this shit. That's one of the ones that is highly addicting.
Good stuff, man.
Addictive? Highly addictive?
Addictive, yeah.
Yeah. Once in a while.
Yeah. Does it calm you down?
I was on a fucking plane. I'm not bullshitting. When I was flying to
BSing.
Last week to Vegas, you know how you.
You do realize we can't curse as much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So Jimmy's right.
A little
Yes.
bit, but it's like they give us a bunch of stuff because of the FCC, whatever.
Oh, okay. So I'm on a plane. You know how if you're not first class, right? When you walk,
No,
in
I don't.
The one seat, the one seat that's out front, that's sits right there, and there's no seat in front of you. You got this guy keeps going to the bathroom on the plane. He's a big dude. He's got a pouch. He's got, and he keeps walking back, and he's looking all. I'm getting all paranoid. Then he's standing looking at the door. So I got my seatbelt. So I think he's big. I think he's just going to run and pull up the hatch of the door. And I don't know if that can be done. So before you attack me, huh?
No.
Why not?
Not in flight.
Because of the air, because of the
Pressurized,
pressure.
yeah. And
Oh.
I'm sure there are other safety devices that kind of
Why?
don't allow you to open that fucking thing.
The stewardess does it when they land. No problem. No problem. This guy was twice her
The
size.
plane has been, depressurized at that point.
That's what I thought. I'm not really. I don't know a lot about pressure.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Exactly. The one advantage to your career. No expectations.
Why did you walk into that? Someone's saying Clonnies are not addictive.
Oh, okay.
They're not.
Someone's saying it is. Hold on. Let's have these two.
Klonopin.
Yeah, don't we have a
Save
doctor?
the rest of your story.
I think Dr. Steve.
You need to be
would
careful with it because a lot of times you'll start.
We're going to have a
Steve.
debate here. We got Avi, who thinks Clonnies are highly addictive.
Damn,
And we got
fat
Jeff in
stomach.
Buffalo saying they're not addictive.
think
And we'll
they're
start with
addictive.
Avi. Avi, go ahead.
Hey guys, I love you guys. You're the best.
Of course. Thank you.
Klonopin is highly addictive. It's a benzodiazepine. It falls in the same category as Xanax and Valium. And with Rich's history of taking narcotics, which it is, he's not taking that a half one to every 2 months.
First of all,
he's calling you a liar.
Well,
He's
no,
talking
listen to me.
those
Before
Calling
you,
you a liar.
listen. Don't speculate and talk bullshit that you have no idea.
Rich.
Okay.
Rich,
No,
I can't
don't
come
tell
to
me
your
what I'm taking.
Hold on, Rich.
What?
It's a real thing. You can't curse much anymore.
Oh, okay. Don't tell me.
Say BS.
Okay. Here's the deal. The doctor prescribed, what is it, 1 milligram?
Jimmy, you
green-
cursed again.
I
You're really
slipped.
going to get us in trouble.
Okay, I won't do it again.
All right,
I
go ahead.
slipped. I'm sorry. I know when I've been to many doctors for dental pain, for whatever, I know where my limit is, and I stay way below it. Okay, I'm allowed to take 2 a day if I want. I might take 1 a month. All right, so don't go running at the mouth going because of my history. All right, I know my history. That's why I do complete.
Or you said you take a half one every 2 months.
Or whatever. Okay, you know what? Don't try to break it down and be all technical. I know what I'm doing. I know about addiction, pal. So do not preach
Knowledge
to
is
me.
no defense.
Do not preach to me about addiction.
Knowledge
okay?
is no defense.
Do not preach to me about it. Okay,
Rich takes his sobriety very seriously, sir.
Don't.
Knowledge is no defense.
Slippery slope.
What's that?
It's a slippery slope.
It has nothing to do with them.
It does.
Knew that was coming.
But it is.
Yes.
Any of us,
Yes, of course.
I got a disease that tells me I don't got a disease.
Listen, you know what? It's so funny when you go into certain. I don't want to bring any anonymity or tradition.
Right.
When you go into a 12-step, here's the deal: they're not doctors.
Why do you guys
You're
say
not
it that
a doctor.
way? I got to ask a question.
What?
You guys always say it that way, but everyone knows it's
Yeah, but
the big one.
I'll tell you why. It's out of respect
Yeah.
for the tradition. They request
Okay.
anonymity at the level of press, radio, film, because they don't want any individual associated with them.
Yeah.
It's
fair enough.
It's a respect for their wishes.
But I think it's obvious to most people when you guys say
It
that.
is, but there are other ways too. I mean, there's a
I
few
always
ways
wondered
of doing
that,
it.
that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a lot of people or celebrities. Hey, I'm going to this and that,
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, they're drinking, and other people go see it doesn't work.
Right.
Is that okay? Jeff in Buffalo, go ahead. He agrees with Rich Voss, and the Kalani's are not addictive. Jeff.
Well, I think it just depends on the person. I've been on it for about 5 years now.
Exactly. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for the call.
I've been on it for 5 years. Why have you been on it for 5 years if it's not addictive?
For a tic disorder, it helps calm me down, get rid of tics. So, I mean, I can go. It depends on I can go a couple days without taking it at all, without any problems at all.
Yeah.
So it's regulatory.
Rich, is this the photo you're talking about?
Yeah, it's great.
What is Hillary thinking right now?
He slept with her.
She's probably looking at the dress with a load on it.
You had an answer.
Oh, God.
We got Dr. Steve. Thank you.
Klonopin's highly
Jeff.
addictive.
Let's get the real answer. Dr. Steve.
Hello, boys.
Klonopin, addicting or not?
No, absolutely. It's a benzodiazepine. It's in the same class of drugs as Valium is. And so when you say addicting, what you really mean is if you take it for a long time and you stop, do you get a withdrawal syndrome? And the answer for Klonopin is yes.
Oh,
yeah.
See?
But no, Rich is different.
No,
That's
whoa,
addictive.
whoa,
Hey,
stop.
you're different.
I didn't say it was different. I didn't say I know what I'm doing.
You did. You said you understand addiction.
What's that?
You said don't preach about addiction. I
Yes,
understand addiction.
I do understand
Fair
it.
enough.
And if they are addictive, I'm not doing it enough. I do. Here's the thing
I
with
just
drugs.
drink once in a while.
No,
Even
no,
alcohol-
stop it.
Yeah,
Did the doctor prescribe you to drink? Did the doctor say, hey, go drink? Okay, there's a difference. You're not a doctor.
Yes,
when
I
a
am.
doctor says, okay, this is
Doctor
going to help
for
you.
love.
Okay. You know what? I really know what I'm doing.
You know.
I do. I know what I'm doing.
Famous last words.
No, I know what I'm
'Cause
doing.
you're bigger than it. I
No,
understand.
I'm not bigger than it. I'm not gonna.
Aw,
when the doctor
shit.
says this is
Chris Farley said the same thing.
Sure, I know what I'm doing.
really?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he
it's a
did.
known fact. We can look it up.
All right.
Dr. Steve, so Rich Voss is playing with
Relapsing.
fire,
Yeah.
right?
No, I'm not.
Relapsing, probably.
Well, that's everybody's different. If your goal is to be totally clean and sober and avoid any kind of trigger drugs, then I would avoid Klonopin. But there are people there are people who were alcoholics who somehow can drink socially now.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's so
Yeah,
funny.
thank
You're
you,
talking
Dr.
about-
Steve.
No, really.
That's what Rich
really?
thinks.
Are you
It's the same
gambling
as
a little
Dr.
bit too, Rich?
Here's the thing.
Someone
okay,
get
hold
Rich
on.
a beer.
Hold on. You know what?
I'm not.
Okay, Dr. Steve, you just said how about when somebody is in recovery and has like maybe an abscess on their tooth and they're in major pain and it's all pussed out and swollen and infected and they get a painkiller. Do you think, hey, tough it out, addict? No, you're supposed to take.
I understand.
What's prescribed to you? You're the people who are prescribing them. Okay, my doctor knows I'm in recovery.
Yep.
Okay, so he knows I have 25 years sober. So
Yep.
he's not going to sit there. And when it says take 2 a day and I take maybe 1 a month and 1 every 2 months or even maybe 1 a week, okay, then I'm not abusing it. If it says take 2 a day and then I take 4 a day and I'm melting them down, then there's a problem.
Absolutely. If you just do like a little shot once in a while, it's not
No,
a big deal.
that
It's for a
doesn't do with
toothache, a little whiskey on the tooth.
I hear the panic in Rich's voice.
Yeah,
Everyone
no
else is.
panic. I hate when
Everyone
people
else is
try
here.
to twist it.
You know,
Let me ask you
hold on. There was a very good example of what Rich just said. Good old Ronnie B had his appendix out. Guess what?
What?
Not one painkiller.
Not one painkiller?
Not a one.
Yeah, because he's a big guy. It sucks it up a lot
Oh,
easier.
really? You try to get your appendix cut out of you
Okay,
without
maybe I'll
feeling
do that.
fucking
Maybe
pain.
I'll do that on my way to helium.
Here's the thing.
Oh. Answer.
Let me respond to that. Standard of care is that when you have someone that's in extreme pain and they are a user, that you have, he's right. You have to try to treat their pain. So what you end up doing is counseling them that this medication is probably going to trigger your addiction again, and giving them what's called informed consent. Now, what Ronnie B. decided to do was to refuse, and he had every right to do that, and I think he suffered quite a bit for that, but he felt that that was the only way that he could survive that. Other people do choose to take it. Some of them have
Not other people,
They have
Rich
to go right
Ross.
back into rehab again.
Some do,
Other
you're
people
right.
can get away with it because they are taking it for a medical purpose.
Well, Voss took it for the medical purpose. A fat man was using the restroom on a flight, so that was why Voss decided he needed to tie one on, because a fat man was using the bathroom.
And needs one every once in a while when he leaves a radio show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to take a Kalani.
Or is it before?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry when the
we're
anxiety's
just
triggered. I'm sorry that I
We're just
can't
looking
handle
out
the
for
anxiety.
you. We're worried about you.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
How come
We've
you don't
heard the
call me
horror
at 6
stories.
in the evening going, how you doing? We're worried about you. All right, you can't only
Because you're
be
probably too
worried.
loaded from your Klonopins.
How do you know I didn't call?
We want the real you.
Drug addict?
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Because I saw because you were tweeting something at the time. All right. Here's the deal. I know.
How many
anything.
colonies are you going to have to take after this show?
None. It'll probably pass.
Maybe a half?
It'll probably pass.
You're hoping, right?
Yeah. I'll go home, sleep, wake up, and I won't have anxiety. I've had anxiety since I was 21. Okay, for a year and a half, I was on Paxil, and guess what? I weaned myself off it. Now I was in the middle of recovery, but I had major anxiety when I was 40. Major anxiety.
Dr. Steve, is Rich Voss relapsing?
It sounds like he's taking it for a medical purpose, but he is at risk of relapsing. No question about it.
I'm at risk of relapsing every night I go to work in a nightclub.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, but you're not actually taking liquor in a nightclub and dumping it on your forehead and just keeping your mouth closed.
Really, every time. Listen, you know what? It's all.
One thing you're not addicted to is fucking lotion and Vaseline. Fucking mummy fingers.
Yeah, is that a side effect of Rich Voss's drug addiction? His hands are very dry and scaly.
Can someone tell E-Rock to get back in the booth? Sorry.
Rich Voss has nooks and crannies on his hands.
Hey, Thomas's English muffin fingers.
Right. Is that a side effect
Delicious
of his drug
breakfast hand.
addiction, sir?
Hey, Rich, there are, and you mentioned Paxil, which is not my favorite.
Yeah, this was years ago when it was 13 years
Well, it
ago.
has a lot of sexual side effects.
Don't you have to
That's
do
not
something with
no.
that beeper
So do
going
I.
off?
What are the
There
sexual
other
side
medications
effects?
for anxiety that are not, that don't put you at risk as much as Klonopin does.
Oh, what? Some kind of root or St. John's wort?
No. Some of the newer antidepressants are really good for anxiety and don't have the sexual side effects. Cymbalta is one. Pristique is another one. They just have a lot fewer side effects, but work for anxiety without having a withdrawal syndrome.
Hey, wait,
No,
do they help with depression? Because I think I'm a little manic. I've always been afraid that my creativity or whatever will be fucked up, and that I won't be able to get erections.
Yeah, that's a lot of people have that concern, and it is a problem for some people.
Oh, it is. That's why I don't do it.
Absolutely.
I'm afraid my delicious cock won't work properly.
Well, Cymbalta, the new ones have less sexual side effects. That's not to say that they don't have any. But, anytime if your creativity is somehow bound up in your anxiety, it may affect your creativity.
So Rich should get off the Klonopin immediately.
Yeah.
I'm not on it.
Yeah, junkie.
You're on it, kind of.
I'm not on it.
You're sort of on it.
I'm not on it.
You're on it.
It's just, hey, Rich,
I know.
It's just if you want to be a purist, then
No,
you
no,
gotta
that's
avoid that. And if
whoa,
you don't,
yes,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa.
That's right. Good point.
If you want to be a purist, you don't pick up a drug or a drink a day at a time.
Right.
Okay. There's your purist.
Every 2 months you can pick one up.
Okay.
Like you're
when it's prescribed from a professional and it's in all the literature, it's in the big book. Okay, you are allowed to.
Fair enough.
There you have it.
I don't.
Okay, so
I'm not arguing with your doctor, or if you can,
Dr. Vinny Boom Butts.
Didn't you tell us recently that you're itching to gamble a little bit too?
No,
on the show I think you said
you did.
No,
liar.
You did, right?
Liar.
Now you're fucking with
on
me?
fire.
I'm not going for anything here.
What?
You actually said it.
Craps. It's not. Look, this
Craps.
isn't. Well,
Good game.
well. Guess what? The show just turned into intervention when it shouldn't even have to be.
Well, it wouldn't be if you were just doing the right things instead of fucking
Okay.
popping pills every once in a while. Every time a big fatso with a briefcase has to shit, all of a sudden you got to tie one on. Oh no, I got to get loaded. The captain's hat is crooked. Oh no, I didn't get my tomato juice. Oh no, fucking coach in Vegas.
How many Klonopins did you get?
I still got
prescribed?
them from 3 years ago. I still have jars from 3 years ago.
Of course, jars. Just save them. Why wouldn't
No,
you?
they're full.
Klonopin, exactly.
They're full.
So why don't you throw them away? You don't need all
Full
those
jars of Klonopin. Why do you need them?
Yeah.
Huh?
Why do you need them? Saving stuff. Why?
I'm a hoarder.
Hoarding.
Exactly.
I'm a hoarder. I really am.
You hoard stupid cells.
Very smart. I'm very smart.
You're not
I'm
very
very smart. I'm very
You're
smart.
not even.
I have 2 kids in college. What kind of dumb parent could raise 2 kids that are, that are doing well? Okay, I could give you my list of all of my major mental credits throughout history.
Give me one.
I used to run a business when I was 21 with 8 employees. 21.
You couldn't save enough. You had to blow people for drugs. How good could you?
I didn't have good. There's a difference between half and one. Okay.
How big could your?
What was the business?
When I used to remodel houses.
Shitty house painting thing.
I had a good business.
No,
I had
you
a big-
didn't. He'd
Yeah,
find
I did.
bedbug fucking dressers and fucking throw green paint on them and sell them to Spanish people.
What are you talking about? House painting, you jackass. I had a big business back in the day. I did.
Your business stunk.
I had a big business. This guy used to drive a forklift in a warehouse. I had a big business.
Oh no! Well, that's always the sign of a fucking. Who is this? Warren Buffett on a forklift. That's the sign of a big business, not the Fortune
No,
magazine.
I said you, dummy.
Oh yeah, I know, I did. But I'm not claiming to be fucking. I'm not claiming to be a fucking. You know,
You're claiming to be brilliant.
No, I didn't.
All right, hold on. We got another Dr. Steve that wants to talk to Dr. Steve. Dr. Steve.
Yeah, good morning, boys. Rich, you don't have to worry. I make a red wine called a Kalani Merlot, and nobody ever drinks it twice, so it's not addictive.
That's good.
Like Jim Florentine.
Yeah.
It was more of a Florentine.
It was
yeah.
more of a Jim Florentine. It's not really a Dr. Steve. It's a Jim.
Any other
Hey,
questions?
Rich.
No.
Yeah, Rich, what kind of physical symptoms do you have when you have your anxiety?
Right. Yeah.
What kind of physical?
Yeah, what kind of physical symptoms do you have when you have your anxiety?
I don't have physical symptoms whatsoever.
Oh, no
You know,
physical symptoms.
Physical.
So
I
what
just
is
feel
it?
angry. Well, sometimes you know.
Do you
like to-
sweat a little bit? Do you?
No. No, he said no physical symptoms.
I don't want to talk about anxiety now. I really don't.
He just
I
wants to
know
pop it.
I've generalized anxiety disorder.
He doesn't want us to
I've been
help him
diagnosed
out.
many times. You can help me out. Look at all 3 of you. You're all messes in your own way.
Whoa,
So
why
how
are you
can
making
help
about
out?
us? all of a
Yeah, I
sudden?
don't take pills.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't take pills.
We're trying to make you a better person.
Oh, really?
Why beat
Yeah.
us up over that?
Then get me in with Stern.
Go ahead.
Well,
really
go over
believe
there
that
right.
one.
Go over there right now.
Go ahead.
Do a show. Oh, that's right.
Oh, look at. Oh, did that? Oh, go ahead. Look at. I like being here. You're not helping me. You're making the anxiety
Howard
worse.
actually likes
Oh,
you a
okay.
lot.
Huh?
Howard actually likes you a lot.
Yeah, you were saying the other day in the hall.
Really? First of all, you two
don't
probably
believe me. I
haven't
don't give a
talked
fuck.
ever.
I've spoken to him.
No.
Not about you, but I have.
Oh, whoa.
I'm just saying.
Something else to put on your resume. What?
But he likes you, so.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's who you brought up. Me.
I didn't hang up on Dr. Steve, by the way. He's gone.
Oh, he took
Thank
off.
No, I don't know. I swear. My hands are right here.
Oh, Dr. Steve.
I wanted to continue with that because he was asking you some good questions.
Yeah, and you're just panicking and talking about how you want to go on Howard and Bubba and hurt everybody's feelings. And all of a sudden, we're nobody's. What do you want to go on people who aren't going to call you out? Because he probably thinks, hey, look what Artie got away with over there. Maybe I can go.
There you go.
Yeah, you'll be able to do your Klonopins and fucking throw out your funny lines.
Yeah, he
over
wants
there.
people to fucking co-sign his thing. Like, yeah, what's the Klonopin? That's what he's waiting for. Once in a while, it's it's every good man's fault. We're not going to tell
Whatever
you that.
makes you funny, Rich. We don't care.
Yeah,
that's what he would say to you.
You're wrong.
But you got real friends over here.
I know.
That's right. We know nothing's going to make you funny.
And we see the cracks. You're starting to crack a little bit.
Yeah, they're in my hands.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I got more cracks than a floorboard.
Rich, how about the big plug?
What?
Where's your anxiety-ridden body going to be?
Tonight we're doing a benefit for the PBA, Union PBA at Union High School Theater. Bonnie, Rich Voss, Bobby Kelly, and Kenny Michaels. And this weekend, Helium Comedy Club.
Who's Kenny Michaels? I've never heard of him.
I didn't book him. He's a comic. He's a local New Jersey guy.
Local boy made good.
Good for him, then.
Yeah, he's going to be on the show.
And then the weekend down there in Philly.
Helium, Friday and Saturday. I'm going to work on a new CD. You know what? I had to listen to my last two CDs.
Slow down. You all right?
I know. I wanted to
What's
plug something, but you just jumped.
That was a plug
Well, we're
into
not
break,
done.
and now you're starting other things.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the break sign. Okay, usually I see that in places.
Hold on, this Friday. Next
On
Friday.
real shows.
Next Friday, I'll be in D.C. with the boys doing our fucking anti-social network show. We're going to the Pentagon during the day, which should be a lot of fun.
People want to know why Ant was so quiet during the whole intervention thing with Rich Voss.
Why? Really?
Oh, what? No, I was. I had a tweet. Not tweet, text thing. I can't even fucking.
What's wrong with your throat?
You're not supposed to curse.
I have.
Cominate.
Yeah, jism in my lungs. It's no, I'm just getting over a cold, and it's that cough part.
I know it is.
Where it's just
that dry cough.
Fucking sucks.
This is why Ant's vocals are so clogged. Not like blowing somebody is one thing.
Yeah.
But that was the type where your head is hanging over the bed, and it's pinned by thrusting man thighs, and literally the cum lands on your lungs.
Oh shit!
Jesus, you got a spot on your lung. What was I saying?
I don't know. Something about a CD and all that.
Oh, do you guys ever listen to yourselves on radio? Have you ever listened to?
No, never.
Do you have my new CD?
I don't have your old or your any of your CDs. Are you kidding me?
What happened?
Do you ever have to listen to your CD? Don't you hate listening to? I had to listen to.
No,
both
I hate
of
listening
mine.
to yours. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I don't mind my CDs. There'll be bits on them that I'm like, ugh.
I know.
But there's some parts of it I like, some parts of it I don't.
Well, my second one, I was listening to it coming in. I'm going, that's not a bad CD. But I have to listen to it to make another one. So you don't want to repeat any kind of line.
Wayans Brothers just went into the Black Show.
I thought they were already in there.
I just
They
saw him walk
they
in.
have more than one.
I just saw him walk in.
They have
I want to get a
gospel,
shot with them.
they have-
I do want a picture with those guys.
Listen, when we get back, Rich is going to control the show.
Oh, nice.
We'll talk about whatever you want next. But we got to get the genital guy on.
Oh, so you got him on the air?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I fucking read the story yesterday.
We're going to bring the genital guy in next? You want to interview him?
Yeah.
Just don't ask about his head or his penis.
No, I
He hates that.
He had a great cover up.
That shit is crazy.
Does this make sense to anyone? I just need to know.
Hey, you got your damn jacket on. You think you're Fonzie's store working partner?
Up next, we're going to talk to the guy that was beat, tattooed, and tased in the genitalia.
Oh, nice.
Tattooed in the genitals.
Tattooed in the genitals.
Yeah, in the genitals.
In the
He
genitals.
was tattooed.
Genitals.
Perhaps my wording wasn't.
Wait, man beat, tattooed, and tased in the genitals.
Beat tattooed.
What?
It should read more like man beat tased, maybe semicolon tased in the genitals.
In the genitals.
Oh, so not all this.
Well, it's not like they tattooed his genitals.
Yeah, that would be
how
a
it's
very
written,
busy
it's
day for
great.
the genitals.
How it's written, it's great. He took a bunch of punches to the balls, then they tased his fucking ball
then
bag,
they
and
tattooed
they
him.
tattooed the whole thing.
but they tattooed some other
Oh,
spots.
okay. We got that guy, and Rich, you want to talk to him next?
Yeah, why not?
I want to see how you do an interview. It's an exclusive. The guy decided to talk to us, so.
Whoa.
All right?
Yeah.
So if we get that guy on the phone, that'd be
I'm
good.
pretty good at interviews.
All right.
Nuts.
Stay there. Rich Voss, next.
Sirius XM, the virus. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show.
think you're left with just me because Jimmy's not here, Rich is not here, and I don't think Anthony can talk anymore. His voice is shot.
I'm better now. I don't know what happened today. I was doing a read before, and my voice just stopped working. A big hunk of phlegm got in there.
It's not like you've done 100 live reads in the last week.
No, it's Mother's Day, you know. Mother's Day is this Sunday.
Yeah.
In case we didn't know.
Fuck. Where's Rich Voss? He's supposed to talk to...
Where is he?
The guy that got beat up, tased, and tattooed. So did he get...
Yes, dude, screwed and tattooed, motherfuckers.
And Rich has decided he doesn't need to do the radio show anymore. He's outside the studio lounging, talking to the Wayans brothers. Look at him.
Yeah, the Wayans.
Look at he's holding
Wayans
court with the
there.
Wayans brothers.
So,
or the Wayans brothers.
Wayans brothers.
Wayans brothers.
And
which two we got out there?
Jimmy's. I don't even know which ones they are.
I know they all look alike.
Which ones are they?
Meaning the brothers. I mean, of course.
They're the black ones.
The Wayans brothers. They all look alike. Now look at Rich. Now he's like using his hands.
So when you're acting,
he's trying to keep his confidence together. You can see that he's ready to fall apart.
What is he
at
doing?
any second.
I was on Def Jam.
Now he turned all the way around with where one of the Wayans
He's
brothers.
like orbiting them.
Yeah, had to completely turn around to follow him.
What is he doing?
He started in front of him, and then next thing you know, he's behind him, and the guy had to actually turn all the way around to follow Rich Voss.
They have to be like, why do we have to deal with this motherfucker?
He got a laugh out of one of the Wayans
Yeah, it
brothers.
looked like a courtesy laugh.
Was that a courtesy laugh?
Yeah, because he just stopped.
There's a lot of hand movement.
He's got sunglasses on, so
Now
he
Rich
doesn't
is
have to
laughing.
look at him. And is the publicist like ready to go? Okay, they got to go somewhere.
And I read lips. He just said, "You know what I'm saying?"
You know what I'm saying?
And he just said,
I know
"Here's
the
deal."
struggle.
I know when he says,
I know
"Here's
the
deal."
struggle.
And I guess Jimmy's giving up on the show too. So it's. I guess we have to talk to the tattoo guy.
What tattoo guy? Oh, tattoo taser.
Yeah.
Genital.
His
guy.
name is Stetson. Let me say hi to
What?
Stetson for a second. Stetson.
Hey, hello?
Hello.
Hi, Stetson.
Hi.
So you're going to talk to Rich Voss about what happened to your balls and shaft?
Sure, yeah.
All right, Stetson.
Stetson. That's a pretty cool name.
It's E-Rock.
It's like a hat.
Where's Rich so he could interview Stetson?
Stetson. Must be a 10-gallon hat.
Wait. Yeah, just do that.
Some markets, and it just makes you.
Let's hear how Rich handles this.
Do it, and just to build and get bigger, and when you get to the place where you're selling out fucking stadiums, you know, you remember the journey of.
Oh.
So like goddamn club. Yeah. I gotta go back there. You too. Take it easy, bro. All right. Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. Good to see you, bro. Take it easy, man. Hi, man. All right. Hey, man. What's your name?
Should we have him in? I don't know.
They're very cool guys, man. Very cool dudes.
Yeah, I didn't, none of us said no to him, really.
Bring him in if you want. See if
Do you want him to
Hey,
say
Kenny.
hi?
See if they want to come in.
Yeah? What are they doing?
Which two
Stress
are they?
Factory.
No, I know. That's cool.
Sean and Marlon.
Marlon.
I don't know.
They might have other press, but where's Kenny? Is he asking?
Yeah.
Are there two microphones? Or they might have other things. Other coming in.
Give him my mic.
No, just see if there's another microphone.
It's kind of
we're live.
It's kind of stupid not to have you guys on the
What's
air,
up, guys?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
What's up, guys?
Good.
What's up?
Hanging.
Marlon.
How you doing, man?
Well, that still only leaves one microphone.
Okay.
I apologize. I mean, of course you guys should come in. You're
Rich
hanging
had-
out with Rich and Jimmy outside the studio. I'm like, yeah, bring them in.
Yeah, they're doing.
What the fuck? You
What
guys
are they
playing
up
the
to?
Stress Factory?
Yeah, we're at the Stress Factory.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Marlon.
Stress
Sean,
Factory.
This
Nice, yeah.
tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, right?
Yeah. And you guys obviously know Rich and Jimmy pretty well.
Yeah,
from
pretty
the
well.
club.
Yeah, I saw.
I was scared to say hi to him because he always looks angry.
Jimmy
Yeah.
always looks angry.
He's actually a really nice guy, but he just looks like, leave me the fuck alone.
Well, in his
Doesn't he?
stand-up,
This is serious, right? I could curse, right?
That's his thing.
Okay.
And Rich, I noticed was holding court out there, making you guys laugh.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm just talking.
You're holding court.
Yeah. All I was thinking is you guys had to be like, oh, this fucking Rich, just get him away, man.
That's what they were thinking about when they saw you guys in studio. They were trying to get the fuck out of here, and then you went and tackled them. You fucking desperate fucking radio host. Shut the fuck up. They were on their way fucking home.
You can't. You're pulling out the angry comedy seller guy right now.
Trust me, Rich will pay for what he just said.
He's on a roll right now, but he will punch himself out.
He's on a roll.
Fucking terrible instincts.
Anyone to keep you off, Mike, Rich.
There you go.
Get me, okay.
We just upgraded.
Wow, throw the brother's drug out there.
Yeah, Rich is back on drugs. We learned today.
Wow, I got 25 years clean. 25.
He does a Klonopin every once in a while.
He must have been crazy. That's why I say about like people that get real sober.
Yeah,
they must have been really crazy people. Like,
yeah.
For you to never, like, I got this friend Phil Bowman who will never drink liquor again. He's only like 40. I'm like,
but I want him. I want him to
do
do
it.
it.
Go through.
Don't you ever want someone to go back to the way they were just so that you can have some fun with him? He's kind of he's not that fun. Like you take him out the club, he doesn't drink, he don't do none of this stuff. It's like do some fucking crap.
I don't trust sober guys.
I hate to say it,
him.
but Jimmy stopped at 17.
I was 18 when I stopped.
18.
But at that age, and I said at that age, everyone fucks
13?
up.
How do you start at 13?
Yeah, but I everyone does fuck up.
No one's
but it's like-
responsible
yeah,
drinking
but
at that age.
I was calling the FBI. It was fucking
that's
horrendous.
fucked up.
He just knew.
I knew it was a problem.
That could be a
Calling
problem.
the FBI.
Yeah, and I complimented inadvertently. I complimented Sean on Requiem, which was stupid.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, no, I know. As soon as I
But
said
you were
it,
13 when you saw it, so you didn't know.
that movie,
saw
fuck,
it
it
2
was
weeks
so
ago.
good. Hold on, okay, then you talk about
Go
it.
ahead, Rick.
Rich got excited. We're talking about something he knows
I can
about.
always tell the drug addicts because they always go, "I love Requiem,
was the
man."
greatest
Like,
movie.
okay, you were hooked on heroin.
Honestly, it kept me off drugs. Like doing that movie, it was seeing how the downward spiral of because there was no candy coating. The heroes, everybody lost.
It bothered me so. I literally had to walk around my apartment after that movie. I saw it. I was living on 43rd Street. I had to get up and walk around the apartment.
Did you call the FBI?
What's that?
He gently put his crack pipe down and walked around the apartment.
So you mean to tell me you didn't call two girls over, give them a double head dildo, and go ass to ass, ass to ass, ass to ass?
It did make me want to be on that side of the drug trade, though. It's like, you know what? Drug use is bad, but if you got them to sell,
You got to get them ass to ass.
fucking Leto lost his arm in that. This fucking girl's prostituting herself.
Yeah,
the
man.
mother was crazy. It was a very fucking disturbing film.
You guys haven't seen it?
I got to be honest. I've never seen it.
Listen, I'm not saying because I'm in it, I'm probably the worst thing in it. But you should watch that movie.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant
It's fucking
movie.
great, dude.
I've never
My
seen it.
favorite part is
check
ass
that
to ass.
Ass to
Like, I
ass
know
is
nothing
pretty good.
about drugs, but if you could get somebody to ass, I'm laughing my ass off.
It was
Hysterical.
Keith David from Platoon, and he had the girls, and he wouldn't fuck them for drugs. He made them do dildo shows.
Yeah.
Which was fucking. It was just so you think,
Oh,
my
a gentleman.
God. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
he
but
didn't get his own
he
hands
is
dirty.
a gentleman. That's
Gentleman.
how you do it.
It's
You
a
don't make
gentleman's
girls
move.
do
A
bad
big dick
stuff
and a
for you.
heart.
That's it.
The heart of gold.
pimp.
I got to see that, man.
Can we ask Rich what
Sure.
his favorite part of the movie was? Because he did yell.
He did
He
jump
saw
in.
it.
I did, and I backed. I did
All
see
right.
it for like 2 weeks ago for the first time.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about it, and they said it'll make you feel all, like this. I guess the best part was looking at his scabbed arm. That was probably my favorite part.
When he's in jail.
No, you fucking idiot! It was disgusting. You stupid big Google eye. Fuck.
Wait, hold on.
The best
Hold on.
Google eye.
Hold on. Hold on, fucking. Hold on, AIDS fingers. I don't think you heard what I said.
You're attacking your real friends.
Relax.
Did you hear what I said? He attacked me.
No, I didn't. I said.
First of all, you put me in the
By the
back
way,
like I'm
apology
Bonnie.
is coming.
What?
You said when his arm was all scabbed, and I said when he was in jail. Because there was a scene when he was in jail and he
was
couldn't
in
get the
jail.
treatment. Is that when you meant? And you jumped all over me.
He was right.
Do we have that, Travis?
That little crazy voice in your
Apology
head
came.
just
Apology came.
it just snapped.
He said sorry.
He's a fucking, what a mean little man you are.
I'm not a mean little man.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're kind of mean today.
What did you think I said?
Fuck yourself.
He was a little
Well,
hostile.
that's mean.
I was
It's
hostile.
not the cursing,
Listen,
remember?
You don't know what goes on in
I got to be honest. I was scared.
Listen, you don't know.
I was
what
a
goes
little
on in
nervous.
there. You don't go on in there.
Yeah, we got to deal with that
This is
Obama
bullshit.
traffic today, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm so out of here.
It's the worst traffic ever. Imagine
Crazy.
a
Guys
black
like
president.
thinking it's
Everyone's trying to kill him.
him. So I'm blocking off. His security is like crazy.
And
like,
then
It's two states wide.
I can't leave my house, dude.
And then
Come
Bin
on.
Laden's dead, so that's even more security.
Dude, we did Fox News this morning. Like, they don't like him.
You're just figuring that out.
They're just trying to find reasons. It's like, just say, I don't like the fact that America has a black president.
No, that's
I'd
not.
be comfortable with that.
I think that's
he
fair
got Bin
enough.
Laden. I mean, come on. What else does he have to do?
And they're still spinning it. Over
Yeah,
at Fox.
George Bush gave the order.
Balance the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to give him credit for it. It's like he's the commander-in-chief, and if he doesn't get it done, he gets blamed. You got to give him credit when it gets done. He fucking got it done.
He did. There's another reason to call the FBI.
Well, here's a nice here's the nice thing about Osama being dead.
Yeah.
Is there's a job opening available. Al Qaeda is hiring.
Yeah, that's
They need a new CEO.
number one position.
Yeah, who the fuck wants that
You
gig?
think they'll hire from within or
Yeah, they
look
probably.
outside?
Yeah, it's probably
recruit.
I don't think
Al
Fox
Qaeda
isn't
and
like-
McDonald's hiring.
They were so tense, though. They really.
Did you challenge him on anything, or you guys were just
No,
fooling
we
around?
just be.
I was just fucking around. I didn't want to get on that shit. You know what? I don't believe in government that much where I'm going to sit there and fight.
Get all serious on him. and shit.
I barely
That's
voted
me
this
right
time.
there.
You know, I went out to vote because I was like, you know what? We have a chance to get a black guy in office. I may never see this in my lifetime. I didn't vote for Jesse, and he didn't win. So let's give this a whirl.
Yeah,
And-
that was the only reason you voted.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's not really black. He's light-skinned, so you know what I mean?
Well, he's still black. His hair naps up in the back. Listen, if you look
He
at
was just racial profiled on the biggest scale ever. They asked him. They pulled him over and asked him for his birth certificate. He's black. Yeah, nigga, show me your ID. I'm the president. Yeah, let us see your ID.
Sure you are.
Rich,
What?
I'm just wondering if you want to humiliate anybody else. Like you
Yeah,
did me
really.
for fucking my,
You're right.
my nice moment before. Do you have that, Travis? Hold on, this is what you did.
So your friend of 20 some odd years.
For like 2 weeks ago for the first time.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about it, and they said it'll make you feel all, like this. I guess the best part was looking at his scabbed arm. That was probably my favorite part.
When he's in jail?
No, you fucking idiot. It was disgusting. You stupid big
You're just
blue-eyed-
not a
Wait,
good
hold on.
friend.
Hold on.
You're not a nice person.
He really came out of nowhere with that. There was no reason to be so violent.
I just love
Listen,
the banter of your googly-eyed fuck and AIDS fingers.
His finger,
fingers.
I twittered his fingers this morning. Can
Yeah,
we
I
get
hope you
that
didn't-
picture up? His fucking hands are
I tried to do his
disgusting.
chin, but he doesn't have one.
Yeah, those aren't.
Yeah, they were kind of fucked
Oh,
up.
that wasn't very
over the top
nice.
again.
I got small
I
hands.
hope you didn't shake his hand. Don't touch his hand.
What's it from, though?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, they're all-
ashy.
it's
I
all
didn't-
cracked
They're
up.
not ashy. He's got
It's from
fucking
playing-
giant cuticles.
He got black man hands and
He plays
white guy.
golf. He plays too much golf.
You play golf?
Yeah, all the time.
I wish I had time. I don't have time. I said, you know what? Fuck golf until I'm like old.
Well,
like,
yeah.
When I'm like
Like
65.
Oh wow.
How old are you?
I'll be 54 next month.
Yeah, play golf.
I'm 4.
I'm so glad that nobody said, really? You're 54?
I
How does that
know,
feel
right?
stupid?
Yes, how old I was.
I know,
So
but then you said 54 and you were hoping somebody would go, wow, no one said that. He's like, all right, good, play golf.
He said exactly what they thought.
Exactly. It's about right.
Yeah, that looks right.
That's his hand. That's his hand.
Yeah, we
That looks
tweeted it.
nasty.
How fucking
Jimmy
horrible
tweeted
is
it.
that?
Permanent booger on the finger.
Yeah. What the fuck is he doing with his fingernails?
Wow.
And then he has a dead finger, we think. It's
I don't
all
have a
gray
dead
and shit.
finger.
What is this green shit?
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
that?
that's the dead finger.
That's the fucking internet.
Who did you finger pop with that?
Yeah, that's.
It doesn't like you finger pop the arm in Requiem and caught some shit.
No, we learned he doesn't like
Hand
finger.
chlamydia.
He doesn't like finger popping.
Hand chlamydia.
He doesn't
like finger popping?
He doesn't finger pop his
What am I
wife.
getting out of it?
Pussy, maybe? You
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
wait
already
it
getting,
somehow.
if her pants are off, I'm getting pussy. I don't have to finger her. I'll
You
fuck
gonna
her.
you one of those guys that's gonna do it dry until you find some wet like oil?
I got fucking oil, and we got shit in the bathroom, some jelly shit. Although when I use this shit with Bonnie,
Some
it makes
jelly
her,
shit.
It makes it so slippery that I'm going. Her pussy's a lot bigger, you know, because it's so slippery. When it was tight, you know.
Yeah, you need friction.
Just do a little quick
Yeah.
spit or something. You know.
There's
what I'm
one
saying?
more thing that could be happening there. That
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's
How
what I'm
about,
saying.
how about you
dick.
lick it and make it wet instead of...
Well, you're giving me fucking pointers on pussy.
Yes, I am.
Get the fuck. You know how much pussy I used to get you.
Stand
I know how
up.
to get pussy. Okay, I know how to get pussy. I'm married. I can't do it now. But you know how much pussy I used to get.
You did get a lot of pussy,
huh?
And he sits down.
Look at you guys. You guys instigate these guys.
I know. You just shake
up the room already.
Shake up the bees and then open the jar.
I
figured
really
it
do
out.
love Voss. I love Voss, but he's a stupid person.
So you're saying he doesn't get laid?
No, he gets laid. Look at him. He's.
But you used to
he's-
get
he gets
Jimmy
laid.
the pussy?
He gets laid. One, he's got a nice dick. He's got a big dick. I'm not going to lie.
How do you
Thank
know?
you.
Well, I know because we've
Oh,
done
they
girls
fuck with
together.
same
We've
girl.
done girls
What?
together.
We've all seen Jimmy's
Yeah,
dick
you
same
lost me. That's
time.
my brother. I've never done the same girl.
What do you? First of all, I was
Not at the same
my
time.
girl. One time I was with this Puerto Rican girl and she was blowing me and he was sitting in the backseat of the car jerking off.
Yeah.
You know, he goes, "Can I watch?" I go, "What the fuck?"
She was
He
very
already had
sexy.
his dick out. Well,
Yeah.
He's going to ask you after. That's like not the right
What?
etiquette.
Well, I figured then he feels
Before
embarrassed
you-
to say no. Like, all right, your dick's already out. You might as well. It's like asking a guest to leave once they're in the
That's
living
like
room.
the dude like sticking his hand in the bag of chips and go, "Can I get some?" Like, you already fucking took some.
we were fucking his
Tell
girl.
him the famous threesome story.
We
That was
had
you
the one
two,
in
right?
Central Park?
No, the
No,
one
not
where
the-
The one in Central, I mean, threesomes y'all
we've
did.
had a few.
You mean the Puerto Rican Day Parade where you guys got arrested?
The one where the girl was in the middle, and then
There was a girl.
Yeah.
just tell these
We
guys.
fucked around with this chick, and she was in the middle, and Voss was fooling around. He was jerking off, and I was jerking off, and she was in the middle, kind of playing with our dicks. And he came first, so he's
On
in the.
you?
No, on himself.
You
And
know
then he,
that first shot probably got on you. Just don't know about
I wouldn't have cared. I'm a trooper. I probably would have kept going. Sometimes you got to fucking man up.
it. Take one for the team.
Absolutely. Who am I to fucking
It's
stop him?
just skin, right?
So he's fucking in the bathroom, and I'm finally with her alone, jerking off. And I guess she had a cat box.
Yeah.
And he could smell the cat shit. I'm jerking off, and I hear.
What is this,
It was
guys?
nasty.
Yeah. What?
Sorry you had to hear this.
Wait.
That's insane.
Yeah, you're right.
We picked up this girl. I picked up this girl at the cellar. This girl was so fucking.
No, it wasn't
fine.
at the cellar. That was
No,
outside
the
of
other one.
SOB's. She was outside of SOB's on fucking on Houston, and she recognized you from Boston Comedy.
No, not that one. That was the black chick. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the white chick that we took back. I'll tell you, the black chick was the whole Central Park store.
Yes.
But the white chick that I picked up at the cellar, and then I was driving back, and you're in the back seat, and we go back to your apartment.
Wasn't she a comic?
No. We go back. No, this is the other one. We go back to your
I hope you
apartment.
didn't do this
the
so
one,
How many times? I know.
The one we
Aisha
made.
Tyler?
The one
How
we
many
made.
times have
Yeah, it was Wanda.
Only had one.
Wanda
So we're with the girl. I'm with the girl in his apartment. She's talking about that. Whatever. I don't know. But this jackass is jerking off next to me. What? I'm trying to tell the story. Did I do something wrong again?
No, go ahead.
And he's
You're so
jerking off.
easily distracted. You're like,
He's jerking off, and then I look, and he shoots a load in his own face. Did I
oh shit!
Did I really? You just black
That's
out when you're
some
jerking
range.
off.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't you remember we made her sign
Over the left eye.
I had a good
Oh
time.
my
Obama.
God! We made her sign paper that said she had fun.
Osama.
I fucking forgot about that. We did do that.
That's hysterical.
So she couldn't say we raped her.
Oh, that'd hold up in court.
That's hilarious.
That'd hold up.
I had fun.
Nice signature under duress.
I
Yeah.
know.
I had fun. Look, here's the proof. She had fun. Here's
Had a great
There's
time.
a signature.
Oh, fucking two
It's all in
lawyers.
shaky writing.
It's all shaky.
Yeah.
Who wrote up the contract?
It's
I don't
all
remember.
stuck. It's all stuck together.
It's a brilliant idea was that.
Yeah, there's fucking blood drippings on it.
Oh, God.
Do you remember what the contract said?
No, I don't remember doing it.
Of
They
a
just
tough
said that.
crowd. It was on the back of a.
You know what?
tough
You
crowd
guys are
black
an
poster.
animated show.
You
It's
guys
insane.
You guys are an
Genius.
animated show on
We lost
Fox
it, didn't we?
and shit. Just your stories.
We
That
lost
was
it a while
brilliant.
ago.
Oh,
didn't
it's,
we?
wait, no.
You raped the girl.
You're
We'll
in.
take care of the government.
That's a funny episode. Like,
All right,
to-
good.
That's crazy.
We got to plug too because we're almost done. The Wayans Brothers you can catch tonight through Sunday at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick. You guys
Very
have
cool.
seen us
We'll
there.
be jerking off on stage again.
Nice.
With
Together.
some victim in the middle.
Go to StressFactory.com for tickets.
Or 732-545 ha. Rich,
You guys do separate sets, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I would.
I go on first, he goes on second.
Okay.
And Rich, where will you be?
But
tonight?
the money's the same.
Tonight we're doing a PBA fundraiser in Union at the Union Theater at the high school, and then this weekend at Helium in Philadelphia.
Okay. And for myself, the Boneyard, 10 o'clock, my interview with Nikki Sixx is going to air, and you can catch me with Jim Brewer, David Tell, and Bill Burr, Constitution Hall, D.C., next Friday the 13th.
That sounds like fucking fun right there.
Yeah, it's been a good show.
That's
We've
a
been doing
great
it for-
Great show, actually.
Thank you, man.
Solid.
And there are tickets available for that next Friday
Tell
night.
Bill Burr I said what's up.
Okay, yeah, I will. I'll
That's
talk
a great
to that.
show.
fucking-
I'm jealous.
I
I
gotta
want
get.
It's out.
I
it's
gotta get
gotta go.
Obama traffic.
All right.
Obama
Yeah,
traffic.
all right, I got to get out of here too. All
So,
right.
yes, thanks to Sean and Marlon for coming in.
thank
That
you
was
guys.
cool.
Yeah,
Thanks, you
sorry
guys
about
came
that,
in.
man. Of course, you guys should have been on our show.
Oh, it's no
we
biggie.
done?
It's all good.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave then. Thanks, Rich.
All right, guys.
Hey, where are you at with the movie?
Hey, man.
Oh, it's going good.
All right.
What do you? Anytime. All right, man.
Hey, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Come back and do a longer set with us.
Definitely, man.
All right.
All right.
We'll leave, I guess, right? Jimmy, L.A. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to Kentucky today. So.
Wayans Brothers.
Oh, they're still on.
What?
Are we still on?
Yeah, we just fucking keep the mics on. What are we gonna do?
They were cool.
You want it all polished and nice for you?
Yeah.
What?
Not you. I'm just saying in general.
Those guys were fun, man.
Very
cool.
we obviously should have had them on.
Yeah, we could tell by talking to them outside. They were just cool dudes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Well, you don't talk. You don't see them at the cellar.
I really never talked to them very briefly. Just hey, how are you?
Yeah,
and they're always with comics. You're then almost never going to be.
You know, it's so
dicks.
weird when you talk about Requiem for, because here's the thing. I kept hearing about this movie, and then finally, that's why I got excited, because I finally saw it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, fuck. Can I do it now?
Sorry if I stepped on you.
Not really.
Rich, I don't care. It's just funny.
Rich, we love you.
Yeah. Hey, can you?
It might be falling apart, but we love you.
I am pulling.
Are you falling apart? I got all excited. Did you that?
The meltdown on the show.
That was a real reaction. I was like, are you?
Are you falling apart? What, you want to call me mom?
What are you
I
gonna
got to
do?
go see my mom.
Bye, guys.
You're out?
Yeah,
All
I'm gonna go home.
I got to do a live read, I guess. So.
Call me if you want to do this Saturday.
Yeah, all right. You can stick around. We're going to do more radio, probably.
What do you mean?
Just go to break so I can do a live read, and then we'll do some other shit.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The virus.